My experience with concurrent enrollment was amazing. I wouldn't change anything about it.
In high school, it can be difficult to transition to college.
What I've enjoyed most about concurrent enrollment is the scheduling.
My experience with concurrent enrollment was awesome.
I could better prepare myself for what was ahead.
My instructors at Carlisle were very flexible, available, and they helped me achieve success.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options, along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance, as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Sallisaw.
My experience with concurrent enrollment was amazing. I wouldn't change anything about it.
In high school, it can be difficult to transition to college.
What I've enjoyed most about concurrent enrollment is the scheduling.
My experience with concurrent enrollment was awesome.
I could better prepare myself for what was ahead.
My instructors at Carlisle were very flexible, available, and they helped me achieve success.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to McAlister, Oklahoma, where the Sallisaw Black Diamonds are in town tonight to face the McAlister Buffaloes. Brad Cameron, Craig Benson, Lewis Walking Stick live here from
As we open our home
Hook Hills Stadium.
Yes, sir.
In downtown McAlister. Nice field, and Diamonds facing a tough test this evening against the McAlister Buffaloes, coming off a loss. Diamonds coming off a loss last week to Stigler. Tough game. Went in there. Typical first game of the season. Lots of mistakes. Both teams. Just a tough game for the Diamonds last week, guys. Any assessments coming into this week?
Well, I think the assessment is you put that one behind you and move on to this one. Then, you know, they got a daunting task tonight. McAlister's top 5A team coming off of a semifinal appearance last year. You know, it had Bishop McGuinness beat in the semis and missed a chance to advance to the finals. So this is a tall order for the Black Diamonds tonight.
McAlister, a little bit about McAlister's offense. They're big and talented. I think they've got some real good experience in a lot of positions. Offensively, their offensive linemen, their 5 starting offensive linemen, I was told it's their first year to start these. They got 5 new linemen, but all they do is play offense. They don't play any defense. And their favorite personnel offensively is where they go with two running backs. And one of those running backs is a traditional fullback or fullback type guy. And something to look for our viewers tonight is he doesn't really line up in the backfield with the tailback. He lines up closer to the line of scrimmage.
So he's like an H-back, Luke.
He's like an H-back. Yeah. He's up there on the heel line, very close to the line of scrimmage, but he's right behind the offensive lineman, you know. And you can tell on his widths, you know, sometimes he lines up outside the end man. He's going to block down if he's out there or run out for a pass. If he's a little bit more inside behind the tackle, he's going to pull for a counter play. And he's a traditional fullback type guy. They like that personnel. Now, they do go some 4 wide with 4 wide outs in the game, you know, so they've got a lot of depth, a lot of different types of players.
Guys, there was some positives last week for the Diamonds. Brock Strine, you know, made some good throws. McHenry, you know, throwing the ball to McHenry, throwing the ball to Scavo, you know, had a lot of positives last week. Foster came in, you know, he didn't get the start, but he came in. He had some good runs. Yeah. So there is some positives for the Diamonds to work on this week. What do you guys think of the Diamond offense this week?
Well, you got to take this, you know, every non-district game is a learning experience because the only thing that it hurts is your pride. You know, it's a great learning experience, and you know, here's the thing about, you talk about Brock Strine in this environment. This is a great way to take a sophomore quarterback in a rough spot. And what I mean by rough spot, a tough environment to play in, and getting good reps and let him grow up a little bit. And I think that's kind of the game plan tonight. And he's got a good surrounding cast. And as long as we get rid of some of those turnovers we had last week, we got a chance to pull off a big upset tonight.
Yeah, I think we have a great chance to build upon some things, continue some things. We got a running game going in the fourth quarter last week.
Yep.
Great chance to build upon that and continue that, and throwing the ball. All parts of our offense. I think that we'll make improvement.
Let's talk about one more thing too. The defense. Last week forced 4 turnovers against Stigler. I thought Matt Hawkins did an outstanding job with his preparation and having those kids ready. They had 1 possession in the third quarter. I tell you what, I thought our defense gave us every opportunity to win last week, and tonight again he's got a tall order in trying to stop a much bigger, talented team tonight in McAlister.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt, but also tonight I believe Kilpatrick's back in the secondary, which gives you more speed back there, a little better coverage back there in the secondary, and another guy. It's tough to beat him. On the open field, he can make tackles.
Right.
So having him also. Right. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the kickoff after a few words from our sponsors. You're watching Sallisaw Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
This morning, people everywhere were rewarded with McDonald's breakfast for getting out of their cozy beds to face the day. We can't all be morning people, but we can all eat McDonald's for breakfast.
Face the day smiling from a delicious sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw realizes we all have choices in healthcare. When we are healthy, we laugh harder, we work better, and we take care of each other. So why not choose a hospital that cares for you and your community? You have choices. Choose personal, respectful, and compassionate care at Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw. Your right choice for healthcare, right here at home.
Every day, 44 people in the U.S. die from a drug overdose. But they don't have to. In Oklahoma, if you're trying to save the life of another person, you are protected from prosecution by the Good Samaritan Act. Think smart.
Bank where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw. From the comfort of your own home or your home office, you'll find our remote banking features are designed with ease and efficiency in mind. From mobile check deposit to online bill pay, National Bank of Sallisaw will make your life easier with quick access from your computer, tablet, or phone. Now with iTalk, mobile banking is easier than ever. Learn more at banknbs.com and bank where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm senior Emma Huerta, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV, Channel 19.
And we are back here, Hook Hills Stadium, McAlister, Oklahoma, as the Sallisaw Black Diamonds are set to take on the McAlister Buffaloes. Buffaloes, I believe, ranked number 3 in 5A. It's going to be a tough task for the Diamonds tonight. But, guys, isn't this what you want before district play? Don't you want to see some teams that, I mean, there's no doubt to me that McAlister, if they were in our district, they would be the preseason favorite. Yeah. And maybe the preseason favorite in 4A. Maybe,
right.
But, you know,
No doubt
I know
about
Wagner, and I've heard stories of Wagner and McAlister scrimmage, and I've heard that Wagner was the better team. Right. But you know, I mean, that's in August, guys.
Yeah.
You know, August. Sometimes August doesn't really matter. So.
You know, you come out here and compete against these guys, and like you competed 2 weeks ago against Bigsby, and then when you line up in your district and get some really tough competition, it just helps you. You know, I mean,
again, it's contrary to what people want to be. Like I say, you know, the thing you want to do is you want to come in here and you want to grow from this experience. You get to see all the pageantry of a larger program and see how you fare up against them and how you square up. And then, you know, you want to get out. The most important thing is you want to get out healthy.
Hey, Lou, did we win the toss?
I do not know.
We did not win the toss. We
deferred.
We deferred.
And we deferred, and they're going to receive going that way.
Okay.
We took the wind. Yes, wind's out of south.
This stadium actually doesn't set like a north-south stadium. It's like a southwest to northeast type.
Is it?
Yeah, type stadium. Looks like pretty good numbers for Coach Mazey out there, though, guys, on the Buffalo roster. They got
Yes, they have
a few
plenty.
extra kids out.
They do. You know, there's 3 defensive linemen that don't play offense.
Yeah,
now they come in on a heavy package and play a little bit, but
somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 in uniform.
Yeah.
Back deep for the Buffaloes to kick off. We got number 7, Killian Barnes.
Number 7, Killian Barnes will be back deep for the Buffaloes as the Diamonds will kick it here.
Let's see how Sallisaw chooses to kick off. I would guess, I have no idea.
It worked pretty well last week.
Yeah.
Those short kicks.
I would say that's probably what they're going to do here. A sky kick. Try to put it over here on the McAlister sideline, about the 30, 25. Good hang time. Make them catch it.
Might not be a bad idea to kick it right over here on this side too. You got looks like Kilpatrick, number 1, may be over here on this side, and he can run a little bit.
Yeah, I believe that's where they're going. Need some height. Need some height and some hang time. Make them absolutely fair catch it.
And we are underway.
Good looking kick.
We'll be caught and a knee at the 36-yard line. So we'll see the Buffalo offense out here, led by their quarterback, number 8, Trent Boatwright.
24 for McAlister, Jaden Cheney.
You got to look out for these running backs, right, guys?
Well, you know, number 5, Eric McCarty. You know, the word on the street is that he's been offered by Nebraska already. I've heard Notre Dame, I've heard this, that, but I think the official word is that he's got one offer, and it's Nebraska, and evidently he comes from good stock. His dad played here for Lou back in the day.
Yeah, his dad played college football. Steve Hegdale was a college offensive lineman. Back in the early mid-'80s.
Complete down the field, and he's got a lot of running room. Kilpatrick going to try to angle him, and he won't. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Number 7, Killian Barnes.
Really well-designed play, actually. They got the guard and the tackle slipped out after, you know, they pegged our defensive lineman to bottom upfield, and then they got out here and set the edge for the number 1 receiver that came back in the tunnel. Really, really well-designed.
Excellent blocking out there on the outside also.
They flashed it to the right, didn't they?
They showed quarterback power the other side, quarterback read the other side, and then came back. Really well-designed play. Really got us to chasing.
Yeah.
And we're sitting over here on an island by ourselves with our corner.
Extra point attempt here. Good hold. Kick is up, and it is
good.
11:48 left here, opening quarter. Buffalo 7, Diamond 0. You're watching Black Diamond football on the Mix TV.
What do we
make this summer one to remember? Hit the open road or go off-road with Auto Finders and Adventure, Oklahoma. Whether it's an automobile or some fun in the sun you're looking for, they have exactly what you need. Shop cars, trucks, boats, SUVs, ATVs, and vans all in one location. You'll always find friendly service at Auto Finders, 224 East Rayfine Boulevard in Roland, or view their complete inventory online at autofindersok.com. At Auto Finders, your search ends here.
Hi, I'm Senior Lydia Laughter, and you're watching Black Diamond
Okay.
Football on Mix TV, Channel 19.
And we are back here in McAlister. 12 seconds. 12 seconds off the clock there. I tell you what, McAlister, good looking play there. And Coach, you're right on the misdirection. It was, they kind of went that way with the receiver going out, and the quarterback looked like he might have been going behind him or quarterback power, and then throw it across the field, and you got lead blockers out here. Really well-designed play.
It was. It was. Now we got to recover from that. It's a lot of football left.
We're going to see Foster, the deep man for the Diamonds, number 23, Ashton Foster.
They're probably going to kick it across the field to the other hash over here. They could kick it deep. There we go.
It was a high short kick. Fair catch called
Good
for
job.
and taken.
That away.
At the 40, that was Kylan Bailey there for the Diamonds.
Really?
Now we'll see the Diamond offense here.
Good field position.
Good field position right at their own 40-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Black Diamonds from their own 40-yard line.
Kind of had me worried there for a minute. I didn't know if anybody was going to. Caden State stepped up and took over and called the fair catch. That was really
That's
heady
a good
play.
kick. That's kind of where you want to kick it, right behind that first line, right?
If you're gonna kick a high onside, that's where it's supposed to land.
Here we go, Diamonds. Let's get a running game going here. Let's move the chains.
Strine in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. He's going to give it. Foster's going to get wrapped up, and he's going to fall forward to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. To bring up 2nd down.
McAlister playing just traditional 3-4 alignment.
Black Diamond stopped for no gain in the middle.
Nothing crazy, just playing a base
10.
defense and letting their players let their athletes play.
Trips left, shotgun formation. Strine going to change it up here. Little blitz show, and he gets rid of it quick. Good catch there. Martin lit up at the 45. Did a good job there. Positive yards for the Diamond. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4.
Manageable 3rd down now.
That was Sergio.
That was Sergio, yep.
Sergio Nahara Diaz. That was a good catch. Good route, good catch. Got some yak off of it. Good job taking care of the football.
3rd and 4. Trips right this time for Strine. Got McHenry on the inside here. Takes a snap, looks, pump fakes, gets rid of it quick. Got McHenry
Good,
first down.
There we go.
Across the 50 to the 49 of the Buffaloes. I like it, guys.
It appears we're going to have some time to throw the football. You know.
Good job picking up that blitz on that last play.
It was, yes.
1st and 10 Diamonds. Trips left. Foster the lone running back. Strine takes a snap. They're going to give it to Foster. He dances his way through. Positive yards. Spins and falls forward to the 44-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Diamonds.
Little inside run there. Really nice job inside. Eccles did a really good job on the edge there.
2nd down and 5 yards from the Buffalo 44.
2nd and 5 here for the Diamonds.
Is that front moving, Craig? Are they slanting?
No, they're kind of playing base right now. They've been bringing all the hangers off the edge. And then, 2nd down a while ago, they shut. Now they can bring anybody.
Strine looks, plenty of time. Going to throw it over the middle, and it's going to be
go.
caught.
There you got it
McHenry
caught.
inside the 30.
There we go.
Slide down to the 27-yard line. Kind of took it away from the defender there. McHenry, another good catch.
McHenry.
Excellent.
Hey, you got a 6'4", 240, 250-pound
Yeah.
tight end out there running around.
Yeah. Take it away from him. All right.
1st and 10. Diamonds on the move here. Ball on the McAlister 28-yard line. 9:30 remaining here. Opening quarter. Trips right. Strine takes a snap. He gives it to Foster. Boy, he not much running room there. Pretty good pursuit there by the Buffalo defense.
Well, he kind of stuck his nose outside right there, and they did a really good job on the edge up there, and he tried to bounce it outside. And we don't have anybody to account for that hanger.
Second down, 12 here for the Diamonds. Strine in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks, throws right. He's got a man complete. McHenry caught it, and spins his way forward down to the 15-yard line. Diamonds with a good drive here.
Brought a linebacker, inside linebacker came late.
We picked him up.
Yeah, picked him up.
Number 40, down to the Buffalo 15-yard line.
14 yards on the passing catch for the Diamonds. And Strine looking like he's grown up a little bit since last week, making some good throws.
Yes.
He had good moments last week. Don't take me wrong.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But,
Yeah.
4 receivers here. Play action. Throws it outside. Scavo catches
nice
it.
job right there. McHenry on the blocking on the edge.
Good tackle out there.
McCarty with a nice tackle.
That was McCarty, number 5 on the tackle.
Riley Scavo.
Maybe a yard on the play. It'll bring him second
No
down
gain
here.
on the play. 2nd down, 10.
McHenry did do a good job on that corner, and then McCarty, excellent job coming up from that safety position there. Trips left, shotgun formation. Foster the back. Snap, quick throw outside, caught. Martin hit and rode down after a positive gain on the play.
Nice tackle on the play by Greg Quintana. Gain of about 2 yards.
A pickup of about 2 on the play. That'll bring down a 3rd and 8 for the Diamonds here. Ball looks like resting right on the McAlister 14-yard line.
I'm looking for McHenry to the post. McHenry to the zone.
I like it.
When you catch the football, they do close on it quick. They're defenders.
Strine takes a snap, looks, throws it. High fade route. It's got Scavo, but a little bit over his head. Good coverage on the play, and that will bring up a 4th down.
Tell you, here's the thing. He had Scavo early. Scavo had him beaten. I think we had a miscommunication there because Scavo had inside leverage on that corner, and the ball was thrown to the outside. I think that that was supposed to be a skinny post right there.
Field goal attempt.
So Diamonds elect to kick the field goal here.
Kicker is number 29.
Christian Taylor out here.
Foster.
Christian Taylor will attempt the field goal here.
Stevens will hold for the play.
Stevens to hold. Kick is up, and it might have been partially blocked. It's no good, and the Buffaloes will take over. 7:43 left here, opening quarter. Buffaloes 7, Diamond 0. You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
Forever Memories Funeral Services offers local ownership with deep roots in the community and a caring staff dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities. We provide ceremonies uniquely designed to celebrate the life journey of your loved one. We welcome you to take advantage of all our services, including pre-planning and grief counseling. Forever Memories Funeral Services, bringing family and friends together in a time of loss.
Boatwright with a good move, and he's going to have a 1st down for the Buffaloes across the 35 up to about the 36-yard line.
The 32-yard line. That'll be up for a Buffalo 1st down.
Here's the thing on that last drive, Phil. Strine was 6 of 6 on that last drive. We didn't have a drop. We didn't have we had 1 miscue down here in the corner.
That was it though. That was good. Yeah, but
he's 5 of 6.
Hey, Coach, this is a good defense.
Really good defense.
Athletic defense. 1st and 10 here for the Buffaloes. Boatwright in the shotgun. 1 back. There's that H-back Coach was talking about. They're going to run a little option play here. Quarterback's just going to keep it, put his head down, and try to get up the field. Kind of look like a Jackson McTire type play right there.
Well, they run this quarterback power. They pull a guard, wrapped him, pulled the H, and wrapped him up in the hole right there.
2nd and 5.
Scavo fit in there well from his inside linebacker position. Squared up on him.
2nd and 5 here for the Buffaloes. 7:05 left here, opening quarter. Boatwright in the shotgun. 1 back, 2 backs, excuse me. Takes a snap, he's gonna roll left. He looks, gets it outside, dropped by his receiver, number 11, Cale Prather. And that'll bring up 3rd and 5 here. Diamonds need to stop here, get off the field.
Got a little busted coverage right here. Our corner and our safety bailed on the deep route and left the underneath receiver wide open.
Third and 5 here for the Buffaloes.
At the fullback and the wing set down here to the near side.
It's a snap. They're going to give it to the back. He's going to get out.
Nice
what a tackle.
job tackling right there
Cole
by Stevens.
Excellent play.
Fired in there with a tackle. No gain on the play, and that will bring up 4th down. So
okay, let's see if they choose to punt. Now they can pull some trickery. They like to line up compressed.
Force Maisie has been known to that.
They like to line up compressed and shift to a spread formation and run a fake.
And we haven't seen McCarty in the backfield yet.
We haven't.
Not at all. We haven't.
They're going to shift right here to they're going to end up in a wide.
Yeah, Diamond's going to burn a timeout. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 6:17 left here, opening quarter. Buffalo 7, Diamond 0. You're watching Black Diamond football on Mix TV.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
And we are back here, 4th and 5 for the Buffaloes. Kilpatrick back deep for the Diamonds to return. They're going to spread it out here. Snap, we got a rugby-style kicker, and he will get it away. And it's
he shanked it. We need to get away from it.
Horrible kick. It's going to hit, take a neutral bounce to the 39-yard line, and that's where the Diamonds will take over. 6:07 left here, opening quarter, 7-0 Buffaloes. You're watching Black Diamond football on Mix TV.
Sallisaw Dental Care looks brand new, and they can do the same for you. They've spent most of the year completing office renovations, updating and expanding their practice. Now they are welcoming new patients in a freshly polished, professional, and positive atmosphere. For patients from 1 to 100, Doctors Gray and Dotson provide a first-class dental experience. Sallisaw Dental Care offers all dentistry plus orthodontics, including Invisalign and braces, root canals, and Botox. They work with all dental insurances and offer an office membership plan to help patients without insurance. Make an appointment today.
Kilpatrick now in the backfield, gets the carry, good run, spins his way forward, is going to have 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 here for the Diamonds.
Nice little zone play.
Shifty, Kilpatrick, you see, it's Foster and Kilpatrick similar and, really shifty.
Yeah. Our linemen on that play, they switch block, they fold block.
Kilpatrick a little bit bigger than Foster, I believe, in the backfield. Three receivers left, shotgun formation.
Plenty of time on the play clock.
Play action across the middle, might have been deflected there. Looking for McHenry again. And that's going to bring up.
Faber gets a hand on the ball.
It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Diamond offense here. 3rd and a long 5.
Bring the down marker up to 3rd down, Sallisaw.
Here we go, Diamonds. Let's convert here.
Very manageable 3rd down right here.
4 receiver spread.
They bringing those outside linebackers. They might be bringing those outside linebackers.
They're going to bring that middle guy there. Throws it outside. Got Diaz. Boy, nothing after the catch, though.
They close fast.
Good coverage there. And that's going to bring it 4th, and we'll call it 4
Greg
here for
with the stop.
For the Diamond offense.
4th down, 4 yards to go.
We're going to see McHenry drop back for the Diamonds.
For the Black Diamonds.
He will do the punting chores. Going to see number 2, Dollins, back deep. Actually, Ledenauer is what they say on the PA guy. You trust the PA guy, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. High snap. And he's pressured. What a job by McHenry getting that thing off, and it's a
now die right
boot.
there. Now die
it's
right here.
Die inside the 5. What a punt to the 3. Buffaloes take over inside their own 5-yard line. 4:35 left, opening quarter. 7-0 Buffaloes. You're watching Black Diamond football on Mix TV.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Hi, I'm senior Haley Dullum, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mixed TV, Channel 19.
And we are back here, Hook Hills Stadium, McAlister, Oklahoma. Buffaloes with the football.
There we go. I'm going to move that back a yard.
False start, Buffaloes.
False start on McAlister, so I'll move it half the distance.
Now they've got number 5 in the game.
Guys, what do you guys think about that punt there? What do you guys think about that?
Well, like I said, I thought he did a great job of feeling the pressure coming off the edge. We'd kind of let a guy a free rein, and he pulled it back down, readjusted, and got it off, and dropped it in there at the 2.
Play action, going to throw it down the field. He's got a man. It's going to be caught at the 32-yard line. Pretty good coverage out there from the Diamonds, but just a better catch by the big receiver.
That was really, we were in his hip, and he just made a great throw and dropped it on the outside right there.
Moves the ball out to the 31-yard line.
Number 11, Prather with the catch out there. Got to be 6'2", 6'3", though. I mean, he has size advantage.
Yeah.
On the Diamond secondary.
They have some tall, fast kids.
1st and 10, Buffaloes. Shotgun formation, 1 back. Got a bunch set to the right, man in motion. Quarterback will roll left, pressured, gets it out, and it is incomplete. 2nd and 10, McAlister.
Diamonds have Ty McHenry and Jordan Decker and Caleb Cowell along the defensive line right now. And Caden Pollard, Riley Scavo at the inside linebacker.
See that big monitor they got down there on the truck. See that? 2nd and 10 here, ball on the 31.
Yeah. Second and 10. Let's go, Diamonds.
Get a whistle here.
Timeout. Yeah. Mac took their first timeout.
Timeout. Buffaloes. 4:06 left here. Opening quarter. McAlister 7, Sallisaw 0. You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mixed TV.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
Hi, I'm senior Autumn Henshaw, and you're watching Black Diamond Football
Would a telestrator
on
be a
Mixed
power
TV, Channel
tool?
19.
And we're back here. 4:06 left. Opening quarter. Diamonds trailing 7-0.
Here we go, Diamonds. Get her eyes in the right place. It's tackle.
Shotgun formation, 2 backs. Man in motion. Bolt right takes a snap. They're going to give it. Little hesitation. Tries to run outside McCarty. It's going to be up across the 35 to the 36. We'll give him 5.
Pretty good job of fitting by our defense right there.
Yes, it was.
They wanted to run inside. Again, they pulled that little, it's
pin and pull.
It's just off tackle power.
Yeah.
And he couldn't stick his nose inside, and he had to bounce it. And we had Scavo, Charlie Martin, and Stevens right there.
3rd down and 4.
Here come some receivers, I believe.
You guys sending pressure right here?
No, I'm not. I don't think.
Just want to try to just play it conservative and get off the field.
Yeah, but tackle, make a tackle.
To give McCarty, going to get wrapped up. Well, breaks a tackle across the 45-50. And he's going to be into Black Diamond territory.
Eric McCarty up the middle of the field into Black Diamond territory. That's enough for a Buffalo first down.
It doesn't.
Good run there by McCarty. 13 yards.
He shows why he is. Shows why he has had some interest from the next level.
Yeah, that was a really nice broken tackle right there.
Boy, he hits the hole hard, and you don't bring him down with an arm tackle.
Moten in the backfield now for the Buffaloes. Shotgun formation, takes the snap. They're going to give it to him. And he's going to
nice
get wrapped
job
up, take
from
it
the
down in the backfield. Good job back there.
It's Caleb Cowan.
Caleb Cowan.
That's a really nice job. They ran GT counter to the field right there, and he came from the backside and made the play.
I bet he chased the offensive tackle, didn't he?
He might have been coached to do that, Lou.
Yeah.
So a loss on the play. Bring up second down and 11 here for the Buffaloes.
Diamonds have Charlie Martin and Kylan Bailey at outside linebacker right now.
Max Stump and Kilpatrick at the corners, and often Stevens at safety.
It's a snap. Moten going to get it again. Going to break a tackle. Going to have the first down and more. Finally taken down at the Diamond 35-yard line.
I believe that was the dart play.
Jaden Cheney with a nice run through the Buffalo line.
16 yards on the run for.
Excuse me, that's Moten.
Moten.
Inside the 40 to the.
You know what's discouraging right there is you have his feet stopped at the line of scrimmage, and he gets loose and goes for another 10 yards.
Yeah.
Same thing with McCarty. Well, had him.
Yeah.
Right.
Two receivers right. Shotgun formation. McCarty going to get it.
Got to reverse.
Reverse going to be a reverse pass here. Looks down the field's got a man complete across the 30. Nice move. And he's going to take it across the field, finally get wrapped up and taken down. And lost the football, and the Diamonds are on it at the 39-yard line. It's going to be Sallisaw football.
Nice run by McCarty.
We got a late flag. I don't know what this is going to be. This was thrown after the ball was recovered. I do not understand this flag here.
Maybe unsportsmanlike, maybe.
No, there was nobody around him. I have a feeling they're going to call this targeting.
That was McCarty, but he wasn't defenseless.
Exactly. He was.
Illegal block in the back.
There we go. That's a good call.
I want to know who made the.
Hey, you make McCarty fumble the football.
Yeah.
You have to hit him pretty good.
Well, he fellas, it rolled 15 yards our direction too.
I want to know who came up from behind and caused the fumble. Somebody hustled a long way to make that tackle.
You know, the thing about that is, though, he had three different options. He had the post coming to the top that we were trying to get caught back up with. He had a corner route on the other side, and he had a bench route, flood route on the other side over there. That's a pretty well-designed play.
Now, the ball ended up back with the quarterback, didn't it?
Went back behind the quarterback.
Okay. I mean,
it was.
But the quarterback threw the football.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I lost track of it with all the ball exchanges in their offensive backfield.
Takes a snap. We got two back set this time. Foster falls forward to the 44-yard line, gain of 4.
Gain of about
on the
4.
play. That'll bring him second down and 6 for the Diamonds.
Foster will take it out to the 43-yard line.
Guys, I may be wrong, but I believe this is the first time we've seen split backs in the backfield this year for the Diamonds.
That's exactly right. 20 personnel right here. 2 backs, no tight end.
Ashton
and this is an opportunity where we get McHenry a blow right here. He's playing every down on offense and defense, both special teams.
Split back, shotgun formation. Strine sends Foster in motion, drops back to throw. Screen pass, sets it up, throws it high. Boy, had Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick had a little bit of room there, but it's a little bit over his reach. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6 here for the Diamond offense.
I just got notification that Ty McHenry caused that fumble.
Yeah, why am I not surprised?
Great hustle play.
Yes, it was. I got one of our veterans, Scott Tebow. He ran it back for me, Rick Agent.
All right. Thanks, Rick.
4 receivers. Stride pumps, looks down the field. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's good here with the football. He's going to run. He's going to get hit and taken down. Going to gain 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th and about 4. for the Diamond offense as the clock continues to run here.
4th down 4 for the Diamonds.
My son says he wants a Bishop Sycamore football shirt. I guess he wants to go to Bishop Sycamore High, Bishop Sycamore High School there.
Or isn't that the school that?
That school played IMG last week.
Yeah.
They had all the JUCO kids out there.
They were 2-9 the year before.
Yeah. McHenry out to a punt here.
You know, somebody was saying that they kind of conned ESPN into doing that game. I would think that if you're ES or the PN, you could.
Good punt
you
again.
You could find somebody that could find their last year's record.
Yeah.
And we'll get a walk.
That was a good snap by Riley Scavo right there.
Yeah,
and
McAlister did a pretty good job getting pressure again, but
Buffalo 31
gets
yard line.
that punt off with 5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It'll be Buffalo football. Let's see what McAlister
There's no wind.
likes to do.
There's no wind right now. So
No, it's a great night, guys. Great night for football. 1st and 10, Buffaloes. Boat ride out here in the shotgun.
we got Mills and Eccles back in the defensive line. Boy, they got a lot of people.
2 receivers. They're
receivers.
They're stacked pretty good.
They got 2 receivers out there.
They got a bunch set on the far side, man in motion. Boatride's going to throw it. He's going to look down the field, throws it up. It's going to be intercepted.
That's
Kilpatrick
a really nice interception right there, folks.
As time expires.
Intercepted at the Sallisaw.
And we go to the second quarter here from McAlister. Buffalo 7, Diamond 0. You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mixed TV.
Excellent.
My experience with concurrent enrollment was amazing. I wouldn't change anything about it.
In high school, it can be difficult to transition to college.
What I've enjoyed most about concurrent enrollment is the scheduling.
My experience with concurrent enrollment was awesome.
I could better prepare myself for what was ahead.
My instructors at Carlisle were very flexible, available, and they helped me achieve success.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
Hi, I'm senior Michaela Huff, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mixed TV, Channel 19.
And we are back here at the beginning of the second quarter. Diamonds trailing 7-0. A pretty good first quarter, guys, other than that first play of the game.
You know, here's I don't want to jinx anything, but here's one thing that Strine's done a really good job with. He's managed the chains, kept us in good down and distance, and we hadn't laid the ball on the turf. You know, our defense has gotten 2 turnovers already, forced 2 turnovers.
4 last week.
Yes. Also silver medaling in the 400-meter relay and coming within 5 wins.
I guess you'd say we're +2 this year, right, Coach, right?
With a time of
right now,
46. And one of the most exciting finishes of the year.
Winning football,
in a normal
+2.
Year, the meet is 2 days long with preliminary races on day 1 and finals on day 2. This year, these athletes ran preliminary races and finals on the same day, with these athletes running anywhere from 3 to 5
Guys, never miss a Black Diamond game. Just follow the Mixed TV Facebook page. It's free, and you'll get a notification each time we go live. That's the Mixed Facebook page. Tonight, there's 3 ways you can watch. You can visit the website, kxmx.com. You can go to the Mixed TV Channel 19 on your Diamond cable system, or the Mixed TV, actually not the Mixed TV, KXMX Facebook page.
Athletic Director John Homer. Join us in giving these athletes a hand on their championship season.
Hey, Coach, are you excited about the trivia question tonight?
Yes, I am, very much so.
Good.
We want to wait till halftime?
Yeah, we'll wait till halftime, but that's a good one. So the Diamonds back out here on offense here to begin the second quarter after the turnover. Four receivers set, shotgun formation, one back. Strine takes a snap. He looks down the field. Plenty of time. Good job by that O-line. He's hit, and it's going to be incomplete. Looks like he might have got his arm hit on the release.
You know, I quit watching it after I saw the protection. We'd had the protection set pretty good, and then I started watching the back end, so I didn't catch that. But plenty of time to throw the football.
No gain for the Diamonds. Second down, 10.
Second down, 10 here for the Diamond offense. Four receivers, one back. Ashton Foster is the deep back. Takes a snap. Strine going to
brought a
throw
linebacker, but late.
Little screen pass here, and that's going to be incomplete. Looking for Kilpatrick again, and just can't complete it. Well, if you can get Kilpatrick in space with the football, he can make things happen.
You know, this is really the first time that I've seen him in action. Looks like he's grown up, and he is a tremendous athlete.
3rd and 10 here for the Diamonds. Ball on their own 45-yard line. Trips right. See McHenry out there in the slot. Takes a snap, looks, throws it. Little bubble underneath. Scavo going to get hit and taken down after a gain of about 2.
That was a good catch by Scavo in traffic.
2 yards on that effort. 4th down, 8.
We'll bring up 4th down and 8 here for the Diamond offense. Yeah, good play call. You know, McAlister athletically, I mean, they're going to swarm the ball.
Yeah, they close on the ball really well. We got a chance here to pin them back, get some field position. Good snap.
No rush this time. McHenry's going to get one off. It's a good one.
Here we go. Get out of bounds.
Going to hit, take a bounce. Going to be fielded.
All right.
At about the 17-yard line, and good gang tackle over there by the Diamonds. So the Buffaloes will take over there.
That's Scavo, deep snapper. Really good job of getting down there, making a tackle. We've won the field position game tonight, fellas.
Yeah.
They have not had any field position, you know, on first down except for the start of the game when we gave it to them on the high onside. Other than that, we've kept them pinned deep inside their 20 every time.
You know, the big play they had to begin the football game and a couple broken tackles from their backs, and they really haven't done much offensively.
They really haven't.
So the Buffalo offense back out here on the field.
Got Patrick Mills in there at nose guard now.
He did a good job last week, guys.
Yes. Good young player.
Shotgun formation. We're going to give it to the back. It's going to be a pretty good carry up here across the 25 to about the 26. Gain of about 6, maybe 7 on the play.
That was really well played on the edge over here by Trey McHenry. He forced that all the way back inside, but you know they've got 2 lead blockers there that kind of gave it running back a crease.
They'll say gain of 7 on the play. 2nd down, 3 here for the Buffalo offense. Shotgun formation, 1 back.
They're running counter to the top of the screen.
The give, going to get outside. Shifty running back, not big, but boy, he's running hard across the 35, up close to about the 38-yard line. That's going to be a first down pickup.
Very nice run. He's going to move the ball behind that great offensive line of the Buffaloes.
That PA announcer, he's not biased, is he?
The 37-yard line.
Talk about that great offensive line they got. So 1st and 10, McAlister, ball on the 37. 2 receivers right. 1 back. Boat right. Going to give it.
GT counter again.
It's good. Another good carry. Gain of about 7 on the play.
McCarty threw a nice hole through the middle of that Buffalo offensive line. He's out to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 2 for the Buffs.
So McCarty in the running back now. In the backfield. 2 receivers right. Takes a snap. Going to keep feeding him. He's going to good patient run up to the 50-yard line. So gain of about 5, maybe 6 on the play.
Off right tackle.
I think they've picked up the pace a little bit faster right here, running their plays quicker. Or not as much time in between plays.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Buffaloes from the ball right at midfield. Shotgun formation, one back. Excuse me, two backs in the backfield, two receivers. Play action, screen.
Oh, I thought we were going to pick that.
Number one, the intended receiver. Don't have
good pressure by McHenry there on the quarterback. Force that high throw.
Well read by Kilpatrick too. He was right in the receiver's hip pocket.
Doing a good job out there at corner this evening. Only ball they caught was the kid, good coverage.
Yeah.
Second down, 10 here for McAlister. 9:16 left here, second quarter. Takes a snap. They give McCarty with a good carry. He lowers his head inside the 40, down inside the 35 and the 33-yard line. 17 yards on the run.
Territory down at the 33-yard line. First and 10, Buffaloes.
Yeah, Coach, I believe they have sped up the pace just a little bit.
Yeah.
They're going to feed him again. He's going to break a tackle and he's going to hit right at the 30. Boy, he's going to fall forward.
Carsey's second effort following the
Scavo again on tackle. That's a nice job of stepping up in the hole.
Those 5 offensive linemen just play offense.
29-yard line, second and 6.
And that's going to be a key.
Yeah. It's going to make us stronger, though.
But, hey, they helped us. 7:30 kickoff. That sun went down.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. Second down, 6 here for the Buffalo offense.
They're running over here.
Moten with the carry, breaks a tackle inside the 20, 15. Still on his feet as he dives forward to the 10.
Scavo was there again, couldn't bring him down.
Moten up the middle for the Buffaloes. Inside the 10-yard line. That's going to be first and goal.
Good run there by Moten. Good. I mean, you're changing up running backs, using 3 backs. Trying to keep them fresh. Moten going to get it again. He's going to make a move at the 5, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
They kind of leaned on us there just a little bit. That was a really nice job by their center and right guard. They paved the hole for him.
Offensive line for McAlister.
Do what?
The center guard combination right there. That chip to the backside backer was a really nice job.
Extra point attempt here for the Buffaloes. Good snap, hold us down, kick us up, and it is good. 8:07 left here, second quarter, Buffaloes 14, Diamond 0. You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. And throughout our history, it has never wavered. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Hi, I'm senior Addison Sullivan, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV, Channel 19.
And we are back here, 8:07 left here, second quarter. From Hook Hills Stadium in McAlister. Black Diamonds trailing 14-0. Brad Cameron, Craig Benson. Lewis Walkenstick here. Up here outside the press box tonight, not in the press box. So
it's really not bad.
It's not bad.
What was I thought you said that earlier. We got what was it early in the game? You said they got air conditioning. We got what? Sunshine.
We got heat.
Yeah,
we got the heater.
We got heat.
We got the central heat, guys.
We're not going to be shivering tonight up here.
No.
It's pretty comfortable though.
We're a few weeks away still, Coach. I think, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see Foster back deep here for the Diamonds.
Let's see where they kick it. We got it at the 40 last time.
Yeah, great field position last time. It's going to be a high kick, a little bit deeper. It's going to be taken at the 26. Going to have a return here. Cuts it back to the 28-yard line.
Sallisaw fields the kickoff at the 24-yard line.
I think that was number 3, Cole Stevens on the return there for the Diamonds. So the Diamonds will be set up here on their own 28. 29. It's called 29.
We have time for a good time-consuming. Yes, we do. Yes. I'll take it right now. Go in at 14-7 after a nice 8-minute drive.
Black Diamond offense back out here on the field. 8:04 left, second quarter. 3 receivers left, 1 back. Strine takes a snap. He looks, he throws. He's got a man, Kylan Bailey with the catch. Spun down at the 37-yard line. So a pickup of about 8 on the play. Good pickup there.
Good pickup. Way to start the drive.
Yeah, let's check out a McDonald's replay here, guys. What do you think? Good job there by
Caden just sits right down there, sticks his foot in the ground, catches the ball, and gets a couple more after the catch.
Excellent play there, and we want to thank the guys at McDonald's, Sallisaw.
It's great to have the McDonald's replay.
Yes, it is. We was talking about those curls and hooks last week, guys. Remember? Foster with the carry. He's going to have the first down and more, gain of a couple. You kind of just run down and you sit down in the opening, you know?
Yeah.
40-yard line.
There's a lot of open spaces out there. You run out there and nobody's around you, just settle down. You'll be open. That was a well-blocked play right there, guys. I believe we had 3 backs in the backfield.
3 backs in the backfield, yeah.
And we turned it up, got north and south, got south.
And they folded again, like you just said.
Yeah.
Guards out, tackles wrapped inside.
Foster going to get it again, going to cut it back inside. Going to have another good pickup there of about 4.
I tell you what, he had nothing right there in the beginning. That was a really nice job. That was a nice 4-yard gain.
Yes, it was.
Because that was about to be negative. We're about to be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, earlier in the game, he did stay outside on a carry, the same type play. But this time, cut it back up inside, got a positive gain.
2 backs in the backfield again.
Shotgun formation. Takes a snap, going to give it to Foster, and he's going to be tackled right at the 45, give him a yard. And that will bring up 3rd and about 5 here
Foster
for the Diamond offense.
Up a yard to the 45-yard line. Once again, stopped by the middle of the McAlister defense.
Third down and 5, guys. You looking for McHenry here?
He's been pretty steady.
I don't see him out there on the field. Maybe. Snap, looks. Plenty of time, gets rid of it short, caught. It's going to be right at the marker for progress, but they're not going to give him forward progress.
That was Diaz again. Another really good job right there. Was it Scavo?
Yeah, Scavo. I think he had it, guys.
Close.
You got a replay on that, Joe? No? Okay.
We're going to go for it, aren't we, guys?
5:30 left. Yeah.
Let's go, Diamonds. Let's go now.
I'd go back to that 3-back package and run it behind them.
Let's come off the football. Here we go. Let's get downhill.
You know, we hadn't hard counted them yet.
Ooh. Got the snap. Foster lowers his head. Push him.
Give us a spot. Well, we're going to get a good spot right here, I think.
Right foot or left foot?
Foster stopped by the middle.
We didn't get a good spot on that catch.
Which foot's he going to use up there? Right foot or left foot?
Ball is marked just into Buffalo territory.
First down.
Looks to be short.
Let's go.
49.
Point south, White Hat. Yeah, well, out of way.
There you go. Take the guess out of it. They'll need to measure that, Coach Maisie.
We didn't need the credit card pulled out to check it there.
First down, Sallisaw.
Coach Maisie not
now,
too
they've
happy
already
about
set
that,
the change. There's really no reason to measure this. He's signaled first down. Let's move on.
Let's run a play, Diamonds. Here we go. First down.
First and 10, Diamonds. 5:12 left, second quarter. Shotgun formation, 1 back, 4 receivers. McHenry back in there in the slot, top of the screen. Man in motion is Foster. They look, dump it off, short, incomplete. Looked like maybe Scavo being taken receiver.
For the defense for the Buffaloes. He'll knock that pass down. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Diamonds. Four receiver set here, shotgun formation. 1 back. Strine will take the snap. Play action, short throw, caught. Scavo made a good move up there at the line of scrimmage. Gets outside. He's gonna be close to a Diamond first down, maybe a yard shy.
Down to about
He's gonna bring up a third maybe, and third and 2 they're gonna call it.
3.
This is a pretty good manageable. This is a manageable third down right here. This is what you want.
Well, here's the thing on third down. You know, when you're behind the chains, when I say behind the chains, meaning you have a third and long situation, your playbook shrinks pretty much. And then when you get in a third and short, it opens that thing up for you. You have a lot of variations you can do here.
They've got 2 plays here to make these 3 yards.
It's a snap to give. Foster wiggles his way forward, but he's not. I don't think he's going to gain. I don't think he's going to have a gain on the play. He's going to be back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring 4th down.
That was an excellent job on that previous play of Scavo, yards after catch.
2 things were really good about that. Strine got, that was play action. He had to flash the back and then get the ball to Scavo. Got rid of it in a hurry.
It's tough to flash the back and get your eyes where you want to throw it.
Get your feet set to the other side of the field, but with your behind you.
4th and 2. And they're going to go to that 3-back package in the backfield here. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it. Strine's going to lower his head. I don't think he's going to have it, guys. I think he'll be about a yard shy.
Yeah, we didn't get a good spot right there.
Tackled right at the 40. Good play call, though. I mean, he really hasn't ran the ball.
Well, they faked the counter over here.
Yeah.
They faked counter on this side and ran Strine back on the counter the other side.
Turnover on downs. It'll be Buffalo football here with 3:53 left in the second quarter. See the Diamond defense back out here on the field. Looks like McCarty's going to be the running back this time for the Buffaloes. 3 receivers right. Shotgun formation. Boatwright's going to roll out. It's going to look down the field. Gets rid of it short, complete. What a move at the line of scrimmage, and he's a lot of running room. Down the sideline, going to get forced out of bounds by Stevens. That was Dollins, number 2, Gage Dollins.
18-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Boy, broke that tackle. He's got a little bit of giddy up his step.
Yes.
Several of them, Coach. They got a lot of team speed.
They do have a lot of team speed. They've got team speed on all 3 sides of the ball.
Yes.
And they're going to go quick here, 4 receivers. Boatwright takes a snap. They're going to give it to McCarty. No, he's going to keep it on the read, and he's going to spin his way inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line. So good pick up there for Boatwright.
6, 7 yards.
They've been running that GT counter, and our end's been chasing like he's taught to do, and he kept and it's a read play. He kept that. Nice little game.
Boatwright, shotgun. This time they're going to give it to McCarty. No, Boatwright going to keep it again, and he's going to fight his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes. So Boatwright there, the quarterback, calling his own number.
Over to the right side of that offensive line.
He's a good runner.
He is a good runner.
He's not a small kid.
Overlooked though with these running backs that they got. You don't really think of him as being the
He's not a small kid, I don't believe. He's
extra point attempt here for the Buffaloes. Snap is down, kick is up. It is good. 3:18 left. Second quarter. Buffaloes 21, Diamonds 0. You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
Loans where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw. Wherever you are in life, National Bank of Sallisaw can help with loans to fit your lifestyle. Whether it's a new house or a new kitchen in the home you love, we can help make dreams come true. Maybe it's time to put in that pool you've always dreamed of, or a new vehicle for the family road trip. If you can dream it, National Bank of Sallisaw can help. And with our convenient online loan application, it's easy to start dreaming. Learn more at banknds.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 766518.
I'm Sallisaw Senior Savannah Smithson, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV, Channel 19.
Go 3 and out right here. 2 minutes, 1.5.
Yeah.
Yep, you guys are right. We're back here. 3:18 left, second quarter of the Buffaloes with another quick drive there for the score. Boatwright, the main offensive producer on that drive, just keeping that read. you run it, and you run it successfully to McCarty and Moten and the backs, and then you do that read, and then everyone's following them, and then he's,
it's
got
tough.
4, 5, 6 yards before he's even touched.
Well, he's also really a good tough runner too. He's like having another back in the backfield.
Yeah.
High kick. It's going to be taken by Foster at the 10, and he's going to have a return here, a good one across the 25, and he's just kind of slipped down there on the play. He don't really look like he was tackled.
I tell you what, Turf Monster's gotten us twice tonight on kickoff returns.
Foster did that a few times last week at Stigler. He looks like he's so quick, and just
can't get his feet underneath.
He tries to cut so quick that he just loses his footing.
Let's go, Diamonds. Let's come off the football. Let's make some positive yards here on first down. We need to get us a good drive going here.
Split back set here for the Diamonds. And we have a
officials timeout.
Officials timeout.
Start it off.
Let's go. Let's go.
3 receivers set here for the Diamonds. Split backs. Man in motion is Kilpatrick. They're bringing the blitz. Strine steps up, throws it short. Looks like it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Number 3, Chase Faber for the Buffaloes knocked it down.
Buffaloes slanted their nose guard to our left, and the backer to that side went to our right. A little crisscross stunt. Got a little pressure on us. I like this split back.
I do too, Coach.
There's some
options. A lot you can do with it. You're going to give it to Kilpatrick, and he's going to get swarmed in the backfield.
Faber with the blitz, and he'll stop the Diamonds for a loss back to the 25-yard line.
This will be a loss of about 4 on the run. They'll bring up 3rd down and 14 for the Diamond offense.
Number 53, I can't see with the gold number. Yeah, number 53 at the end over here to McAlister's sideline, wrecked that play. Really, really nice job by him.
4 receiver set here for the Diamonds, shotgun formation. Strine's going to throw it, drops back. He looks across the middle, got a man. McHenry catches it up to the 35. Going to be about 3. Looks like he's going to be about 3 yards shy of a Diamond first down.
That looked like the routes from last week in the first half, didn't it, Brad?
Crosser, crosser.
Yeah. Those were good to us last week.
Yeah. Coming from that slot position and coming across the hash there.
Absolutely.
3 yards to go for Sallisaw.
See McHenry here drop back to punt, and I figure the Diamond's going to just let this thing run this play clock down as far as they can.
Okay, we got to execute right here. Got to have a good snap, good punt, cover this thing.
Run it down. You got 2 timeouts left here if you're the Diamonds. Good snap, no pressure this time, and a good kick by McHenry.
There we go.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 35-yard line. Buffaloes take over, 1:36 left here, second quarter. Buffaloes 21, Diamonds 0. You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
Come home with Crystal. Crystal Stevens Sides with Greenleaf Properties will help lead you to your new home with an eye for detail and a relentless pursuit of your home buying goals. First-time buyer with lots of questions? No worries. Crystal will cover all your concerns. Even if you're not sure what you're shopping for, Crystal will be there to help you find the right property. She's also accepting listings for sale. Call Crystal Stevens Sides with Greenleaf Properties, 918-775-0144. Come home with Crystal.
We're missing a player.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout.
Charge to Sallisaw.
Diamonds will take a timeout. We'll take another one, 1:36 left here. Second quarter, 21-0 McAlister. You're watching Sallisaw Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
Hi, I'm senior Kennedy Weeden, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mixed TV, Channel 19.
I got tired of watching all the exchanges.
We're back, guys. 1:36 left here, second quarter. See if the Diamonds can get a stop right here.
You need to be sure tacklers right here in this situation.
Four receivers. One back. Boatwright going to throw it short over the head of McCarty. It's going to be
I thought that was a lateral.
Yes, sir, it was.
Swing pass is incomplete. Second down, Buffaloes.
Little RPO type play there, trying to get it to your back. And
I don't know if that might have been pass.
It's true.
But I don't think that was just an incomplete pass. So like I say, I thought that was a lateral. So he was back on the, he's back on the 28. The quarterback's feet were standing on the 30.
Yeah, it was a lateral.
Man in motion is McCarty. Going to try it again. Going to fake it this time, and they're going to go down the field. And they got a man. And he dives and can't make the catch.
Low rise pass.
They're biting our corner.
A little too much out there in front of Leighton Bass. Third down, Buffaloes.
Number one out there. Yeah.
Do we have a name on number one?
I don't have him on my roster here. But it could be Gage Dollins, possibly, but not sure. I may run upstairs here to the PA booth and see if they have another roster at halftime.
I think that'd be real accurate.
Could be beneficial, huh?
Yeah. I think that'd be accurate.
Second down.
Huh?
Should be third down, guys. I got second down over here. Okay, there we go. They fix it on the scoreboard. 3rd and 10 here. Some pressure. Gets outside, throws it down the field, knocked away.
Job.
Good
right
hands
there.
That's Max Stump. Yep.
Really
Excellent
nice play
play
by Max Stump.
That's going to bring up a fourth down.
Second punt of the game.
Coach, he was going to catch that football. That receiver was. That was an excellent play.
He might have had a little bit of room to run there, too.
Yeah, he was going to catch it, and it was going to be one-on-one. Okay, watch their shift here.
Yeah, watch this punter also. He'll run it if he has room. He'll go left. It's a snap. He goes left. He's going to kick it away. Low end-over-end kick. It's going to be fielded by Kilpatrick. He's going to make a guy miss. A little hesitation.
No, oh, my goodness gracious. They called a push in the back.
Yeah.
2 flags down.
Push in the back, wasn't it?
McCarty with the tackle off of Leighton.
I mean, I don't think one of our kids would be guilty of that.
We do have a flag down at the 29-yard line. Ball currently marked at the 20.
The old rugby-style punter.
Yeah.
If I'm a punt protection guy, they would scare me to death because they're so close to the line of scrimmage when they kick it.
Coach, you just get down the field. Go make a play.
That's true.
Here's the thing about it. Is the big coaching point on that rugby punt is you don't if you don't have a punter that's a developed one, kind of the thing is I heard a guy in a clinic talking about one time is you can train a monkey to punt the football rugby style.
Yeah.
Put a good athlete back there, give him the opportunity to run and throw and he hit a. He hit a nice ball there end over end that ended up being a 35, 40-yard punt.
You better field it, huh? Or it's going to roll for some valuable real estate.
Yeah, Kilpatrick did what he's supposed to do right there.
Oh, yeah.
Field the football,
Great
try to get
job.
what you can out of it.
Absolutely.
59 seconds left here in the first half.
So with 59 seconds left here in the second quarter, we'll see the Diamond offense back out here with the 3-back set. You're going to give it to Foster. He's going to just try to get outside. Well, not much running room outside, as he will gain a couple.
Foster bumps out. He's tackled.
Well, the Buffs are going to let the clock run.
On the right side of the field.
They have one timeout left.
2 yards.
Or 2 timeouts left.
8.
Yeah, 2 timeouts for McAlister, 1 for the Black Diamonds. With 30 seconds left here, probably be the last play of the half. Two up-backs, shotgun formation. High snap, Strine, good job catching it. Foster again tries to run outside. Going to get a flag down in the backfield. Looks like in the area of holding.
Stopped at the 18. We do have a flag down. Holding Sallisaw.
Looks like it will be a hold on the Diamonds.
I know, right?
We'll have a walk-off for the holding call.
That'll move the ball back down inside the Diamond 10-yard line to about the 7. And it'll be second down. And let's call it second down and about 17 here for the Diamond offense.
First and 17, Sallisaw.
Clock's running.
Clock will start. They won't have to run another play here. And that will take us to halftime here from Hook Hill Stadium in McAlister. McAlister Buffaloes leading 21-0. We'll be back with the second half after a few words from our sponsors. You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Sallisaw.
This morning, people everywhere were rewarded with McDonald's breakfast for getting out of their cozy beds to face the day. We can't all be morning people, but we can all eat McDonald's for breakfast.
Face the day smiling from a delicious sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw realizes we all have choices in healthcare. When we are healthy, we laugh harder, we work better, and we take care of each other. So why not choose a hospital that cares for you and your community? You have choices. Choose personal, respectful, and compassionate care at Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw. Your right choice for healthcare, right here at home.
Every day, 44 people in the U.S. die from a drug overdose. But they don't have to. In Oklahoma, if you're trying to save the life of another person, you are protected from prosecution by the Good Samaritan Act. Think smart.
Bank where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw. From the comfort of your own home or your home office, you'll find our remote banking features are designed with ease and efficiency in mind. From mobile check deposit to online bill pay, National Bank of Sallisaw will make your life easier with quick access from your computer, tablet, or phone. Now with iTalk, mobile banking is easier than ever. Learn more at banknbs.com and bank where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw, member FDIC.
Make this summer one to remember. Hit the open road or go off-road with Auto Finders and Adventure, Oklahoma. Whether it's an automobile or some fun in the sun you're looking for, they have exactly what you need. Shop cars, trucks, boats, SUVs, ATVs, and vans all in one location. You'll always find friendly service at Auto Finders, 224 East Rayfine Boulevard in Roland, or view their complete inventory online at autofindersok.com. At Auto Finders, your search ends here.
Forever Memories Funeral Services offers local ownership with deep roots in the community and a caring staff dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities. We provide ceremonies uniquely designed to celebrate the life journey of your loved one. We welcome you to take advantage of all our services, including pre-planning and grief counseling. Forever Memories Funeral Services, bringing family and friends together in a time of loss.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
Sallisaw Dental Care looks brand new, and they can do the same for you. They've spent most of the year completing office renovations, updating and expanding their practice. Now they are welcoming new patients in a freshly polished, professional, and positive atmosphere. For patients from 1 to 100, Doctors Gray and Dotson provide a first-class dental experience. Sallisaw Dental Care offers all dentistry plus orthodontics, including Invisalign and braces, root canals, and Botox. They work with all dental insurances and offer an office membership plan to help patients without insurance. Make an appointment today.
Mallory Marchant, Desiree Torres, and Swin Taylor Kahn, and the pride of McAlister.
Sneakers if they have them.
The bathroom is it's on the back side of it. And when you get there, you go left and go around the back by this nice fence.
Yeah, you see that bravado monitor they have on their van?
Kind of go in that area right there to get there faster. I got it started.
I think I can make it to a post game.
When do we go back on here? Is this our band? This is our okay.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
My experience with concurrent enrollment was amazing. I wouldn't change anything about it.
In high school, it can be difficult to transition to college.
What I've enjoyed most about concurrent enrollment is the scheduling.
My experience with concurrent enrollment was awesome.
I could better prepare myself for what was ahead. My instructors at Carlisle were very flexible, available, and they helped me achieve success.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options, along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. And throughout our history, it has never wavered. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Hi, I'm Senior Morgan Huff, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mixed TV, Channel 19.
And we're back here from Hook Hill Stadium, live here in McAlister, Oklahoma. Halftime score, McAlister Buffaloes 21, Sallisaw Black Diamonds 0. Brad Cameron, Lewis Walkenstick, Craig Benson live here tonight, guys. Diamonds fighting tonight, but tell you what, McAlister really good offensively. We'll go over some stats momentarily. We're going to go to we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. We're going to do some video, some yesteryear stuff, right, Lou? Is that right?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We've got yesteryear program going where we have accumulated many old Sallisaw football films of old Sallisaw football games. The earliest one we have so far is from 1968, and which stretches up to present day. Now there's some spans of time, some years, sometimes several years in a row where we have nothing. And if you have any old videotapes of old Sallisaw football games, DVD, VHS, in any form, get a hold of Mr. Darren Gardner at Channel 19 Mixed TV, and they're putting them together. So the first one we have here, Joe's going to roll it, is from the 1980 season. Plays of yesteryear. This is from the 1980 season. This is a quarterfinal playoff game versus the Cushing Tigers at Sallisaw in 1980, November of 1980. I believe that was Robbie Gibson running there. The next play goes back to 1968. Plays of yesteryear, 1968. This is Sallisaw at Stillwell. This is a defensive play.
That number 88 for Stillwell is Ron Etheridge, by the way.
That number 88. And then the third one here is 2000 against Star Spencer in the semifinals on this very field here at Hook Hill Stadium. Sallisaw in the semifinals in the year 2000. We're down there in the red zone. And the Diamonds reach pay dirt right there down in the south end zone here at Hook Hill Stadium on about November the 25th of 2000. A 1 o'clock game, a bright, sunny Saturday afternoon. Okay, now next we'll go to the Charlie's Chicken Trivia question. We've got a good one tonight. Here's the Charlie's Chicken Trivia question. In the playoffs of 1980 and 1981, which team did Sallisaw defeat both years in those playoffs? They played 8 total games when you combine the two seasons of 80 and 81 on their way to the state championship, which team did Sallisaw have to defeat both years in the playoffs in 1980 and 81?
That's a good question, Lou.
It is. It's.
I think that school's in. I think it's a 3A school now.
Well,
no, they're 4A.
Are they back up to 4A?
They're a 4A school.
They've been 3A for a while, and now they're back up. They just moved back up this year.
They're highly regarded this year in 4A.
Really?
Yes, sir. They are. And actually, I believe they're changing districts, but they're still in 4A. They were in 4A last year.
Okay.
They made a run last year late in the 4A playoffs. And
that's good. Lou, that's a really good question.
They were both great football games. I believe in 1980 it was a 24-16 score, and then in 81 it was a 14-7 score. They were both tough football games. And
I got one of the best stories ever about this game. So we're driving on them, and I think it's late third, maybe early fourth quarter. Well, during that time, Dallas was a big ordeal, and they had the Who Shot JR thing. Dr. Wells comes over I guess somebody had told him who shot JR, and he came over the speaker and announced who had shot JR. And I'm about to get under center, and this guy looks up, he talks to the other defensive tackle, he goes, "Hey, who did he say shot JR?" It's one of the best football stories ever.
What a story.
Hey guys, G2 Media Group LLC holds all rights to this broadcast. Any reproduction or rebroadcast without written consent is prohibited. Halftime score, McAlister Buffaloes 21, Sallisaw Black Diamonds 0. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with the second half kickoff. After a few words from our sponsors, you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. And throughout our history, it has never wavered. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Loans where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw. Wherever you are in life, National Bank of Sallisaw can help with loans to fit your lifestyle. Whether it's a new house or a new kitchen in the home you love, we can help make dreams come true. Maybe it's time to put in that pool you've always dreamed of, or a new vehicle for the family road trip. If you can dream it, National Bank of Sallisaw can help. And with our convenient online loan application, it's easy to start dreaming. Learn more at banknds.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 766518.
Come home with Crystal. Crystal Stevens Signs with Greenleaf Properties will help lead you to your new home with an eye for detail and a relentless pursuit of your home buying goals. First time buyer with lots of questions? No worries. Crystal will cover all your concerns. Even if you're not sure what you're shopping for, Crystal will be there to help you find the right property. She's also accepting listings for sale. Call Crystal Stevens Signs with Greenleaf Properties, 918-775-0144. Come home with Crystal.
Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
For 40 years, Stavely Insurance has been the go-to company when it comes to keeping you and yours protected. They specialize in commercial insurance as well as home, auto, motorcycle, boat, RV, farm, and life. Stavely Insurance is a brokerage. That means they shop for you, finding the best coverage at the best price while offering convenient monthly payments. The problem solvers at Stavely Insurance concern themselves with your coverage, so you don't have to. Stavely Insurance, 204 East Cherokee in Sallisaw.
Hi, I'm senior Cadence Cooper, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mixed TV.
And we are back here in McAlister. 21-0. McAlister with the lead here at halftime over the Black Diamonds. Coach, you got some stats to go over?
Yeah, Strine is rushing the ball tonight. We have 11 carries, only 30 yards. McHenry and Skybo both have 4 receptions. McHenry for 40, Skybo for 19. Charles T. Martin, 1 reception for 3 yards. Diaz, 2 for 5, and Bailey, 1 for 8. And I may or may not have, I'm not going to go on record here and say this, but I may have missed one in there somewhere. But we're still renegotiating my contract with the owner here and about these stats. So I don't have to be perfect tonight.
I'll hold out as long as possible. And, like we were talking there at halftime, a lot different athletes on the field between Stigler and McAlister. Their secondary, their skill kids and their secondary have so much speed that they close, they pursue, they just do a great job. The Diamonds catch the ball, but there's not a lot of running room after the catch for the Diamonds tonight.
No, I mean, McAlister, they are a extremely talented football team, like I said earlier in the broadcast, on 3 sides of the ball, on special teams, offense, and defense. And they've got all the skill sets. Think about them is they're big. First of all, they're big up front, they're big in both interior linemen. They're stand-up players, whether it be outside linebackers, inside linebackers. They're really talented. And then in the back end and then on the edge for them in the backfield, they're really fast. They've got every weapon that it takes to make a deep, long run in the playoffs. When you talk about 5A football, it all runs through. Those state championships the last few years have ran through Bishop McGuinness and Carl Albert. And a little statistic for you boys. I don't know if you know this, but Carl Albert is 15-1 in the semifinals and 16-0 in the state championship game.
Yes. So,
and Mike Dunn just took that job. That's a lot of pressure. But anyway, getting back on track here. Outside of those two right there, I think that this squad right here from McAlister has a chance to make a deep run. And when it's all said and done, they've got the kind of skill kids to play with the Carl Alberts and Bishop McGuinnesses.
Yes,
I agree. And like Coach Stick said, when your offensive line doesn't have to play on the other side of the football, and then you have depth on both sides up front, you can really make a run because you just
you stay healthier throughout the year. When we have a kid go down in the offensive defensive line, it's 2 positions, and for them, they're too deep at both sides, and they just plug another one in and keep rolling. That's right.
Can you imagine their ones-on-ones in practice?
Well, that's how you get better.
Yeah,
they can sharpen some iron there.
Yeah, might be some spirited competition right there.
Well, we saw that in the beginning of pregame, some spirited competition.
Yeah, we did.
Hey guys, where are we going to be at next week?
We have a bye next week.
We get a win next week.
That's what I thought.
We're playing bye next week.
Hey, we get a 3-day weekend, and then we're off next Friday night.
Yeah, that's right.
You guys enjoy it.
Yeah.
You guys enjoy it.
That's right.
2 weeks from now, we'll be
back home.
Home opener.
Latimer Stadium.
Home opener.
And another thing is, the other team, I don't know it's as talented as this one that we've seen tonight, but along the same lines.
From what I've heard, the Wagner-McAlister scrimmage was really good.
Really?
A lot of talent on the field. And from what I heard, Wagner was the better team. I don't know for sure. I didn't watch it, but that's what I heard.
We have it on Huddle. I'm going to have to watch that thing.
You might have to check that thing out, Coach. Let me know what you.
I didn't. I will. I didn't watch a lot of it. I watched a lot of the Broken Bow.
My thing about scrimmages is I'm always very, very skeptical when people talk about scrimmages. because you don't have live special teams. Everything is controlled. You know, you don't advance a fumble for a touchdown. A lot of things that can determine an outcome of a game. No doubt about it. Both of these teams, Wagner and McAlister, are very, very talented. And that'd be one that I'd pay to see them square up and get it on.
Yeah.
But when people say somebody got the best of somebody in a scrimmage, there's a lot of variables there that you can't take into consideration.
Yeah, and it is in August.
That's right. Very good point.
No snaps yet. First scrimmage in August. So the Diamonds get the football here.
Awesome.
Diamonds get the football here to begin the third quarter.
I think it's real important for this football team, the Sallisaw Black Diamond football team, to get a running game going. I think we've got to be able to run the football and throw the ball when we want to throw it. When we don't, not when we absolutely have to, maybe, but just love to see a running game. And we had one early in the game at times. And I think it's important to the rest of the season. And I think we'll compete and keep playing.
It even creates opportunities in the passing game.
Yes, sir.
When you can run the football.
Absolutely.
Because you gash them a few times, and you're going to get an extra backer up, something up, and somebody's going to be open.
Yeah.
Foster back deep to return here for the Diamonds. And we are underway here in the second half. Good deep kick, and that'll travel. It'll be fielded at the 2 by Foster. He's going to have a return here. He's going to get hit and tackled at about the 20.
Ashton Foster takes the kickoff. He'll get out to about the 20.
Well, I'll tell you, their kicker showed 3 different skills he's got. He can kick the high onside, he can keep the deep onside, and now he can pound it in the end zone if he gets.
And he's also looked pretty good in the extra point game.
Yes,
exactly.
And then start talking about playoff football from this McAlister team, having a kicker in November.
It's another weapon, another big weapon. It's important right here, fellas. We get to move the sticks this series right here. Set the tone for the second half.
3 receivers left. Strine going to look downfield, going to throw it short. Boy, almost intercepted there. It's Faber, the linebacker, number 3 in coverage.
Chase Faber breaking up the pass. 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Be 2nd down and 10 here for the Diamonds.
Trying to hit Charlie Martin right there on a crossing route.
Second down 10 here for the Diamond offense. Trips left. Shotgun formation for Strine. High snap over his head. Going to fall on it.
Bad snap.
Going to be recovered by McAlister. That's going to be a Buffalo touchdown.
Following the bad snap, that part is.
Coach, you try to kick that ball in the end zone, maybe?
That's what the house says to do. Is kick it out the back of the end zone. Don't try to get on it. Because you got soldiers chasing you. Just try to kick it out the back of it and take 2 points and move on. Save yourself 5, possibly.
Extra point attempt here for the Buffaloes. Going to have an offsides here on Sallisaw.
We have a flag on the field, stops play. And that'll be a procedure call, offsides against Sallisaw. Move the ball half the distance to the goal.
So we're going to see a personnel change here for the Buffaloes.
They're going to go for 2.
They're going to go for 2 now.
A little bit.
Diamond's going to make some personnel change as well.
And the Buffaloes will go for 2.
And this is that wild Buffalo formation Coach Stick was talking about earlier. McCarty's going to take the snap, and he's going to.
Oh, howdy. Did they get a push right there?
Right into the end zone.
There's 7 linemen in the game right here.
2-point conversion is good. 29-0. Buffaloes with the lead. 11:41 left here, third quarter. You're watching Black Diamond football on Mix TV.
This morning, people everywhere were rewarded with McDonald's breakfast for getting out of their cozy beds to face the day. We can't all be morning people, but we can all eat McDonald's for breakfast.
Face the day smiling from a delicious sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw realizes we all have choices in healthcare. When we are healthy, we laugh harder, we work better, and we take care of each other. So why not choose a hospital that cares for you and your community? You have choices. Choose personal, respectful, and compassionate care at Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw. Your right choice for healthcare, right here at home.
Every day, 44 people in the U.S. die from a drug overdose. But they don't have to. In Oklahoma, if you're trying to save the life of another person, you are protected from prosecution by the Good Samaritan Act. Think smart.
Bank where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw. From the comfort of your own home or your home office, you'll find our remote banking features are designed with ease and efficiency in mind. From mobile check deposit to online bill pay, National Bank of Sallisaw will make your life easier with quick access from your computer, tablet, or phone. Now with iTalk, mobile banking is easier than ever. Learn more at banknbs.com and bank where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw, member FDIC.
You're watching Black Diamond Football on Big TV, Channel 19.
And we are back here, Hook Hill Stadium, McAlister, Oklahoma. Buffalo's up 29-0 over the Diamonds. Just a bad, not a good snap there for the Diamonds, and it cost them. And then the offsides on the extra point attempt led to the Buffaloes going for two. I'll tell you what, that big package they brought in there with those two up backs and that big offensive line, boy, that's just, I mean, there's not much you can do. In a short situation like that.
We have it schemed. We got 60 linemen out there. We had a plan for it. We practiced, and we got lined up.
Foster will have a pretty good return up to the 25-yard line. That's where the Diamond offense will take over here with 11:35 left, third quarter.
5-yard line, 1st and 10, Sallisaw.
We'll see Strine and company back out here offensively.
You know, this was a 14-0 game with 5:35 left, you know, before half, and it just it started coming up open at the seams at the end of the first half and start of the second.
Play action, gets it outside, caught. Scavo makes a move up close to the 30. To give him about 4 on the play.
Short pass completion for Sallisaw.
Good play fake. Run fake there by Strine and throwing it out to the numbers.
2nd down, 6 here for the Diamond offense.
2nd down and 6 for the Black Diamonds.
4 receiver spread here for the Diamond offense. Shotgun formation, 1 back. We're going to have an encroachment.
All right.
Yep. Make it a 2nd and short.
Encroachment on the Buffaloes. 5-yard penalty moves the ball to the 34-yard line for 2nd down and 1 for Sallisaw.
2nd down, 1 here for the Diamonds. 4 receivers. Takes a snap. The give. Boy, nothing on the play there. Good job defensively by the Buffalo front line.
Malachi Rice in the backfield for the Buffaloes. That'll be about a yard loss. 3rd down and 2.
That youngster is an outside linebacker, number 32, that was at the far side. He must have run us down from the backside.
Third and 2 here for the Diamonds.
Three backs. Let's get downhill.
Strine takes the snap. The give, Foster, boy, not much on the play. Just, I mean, no deep safeties. I mean, all 11 guys right up at the line of scrimmage for the Buffalo defense.
Yeah, they're going to dare you. When you get in a 3-back set, they're going to double dog dare you to throw the football.
Yet on the tackle, it'll be 4th and 2. Looks
4th
like
and 2 here.
From the Diamonds.
We'll see McHenry drop back.
Buffaloes, number 2
to punt.
Lesnow.
Lesnow at back deep to return. That's number 2, Lesnow. Yeah, I think they said Dollins doesn't play anymore.
Right.
Good snap.
Pressured, gets it off. High kick, it's going to hit, take a diamond bounce inside the 30, and it will roll dead at about the 27-yard line. Buffaloes take over, 9:21 left here, third quarter. Buffaloes 29, Diamond 0. You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
Buffaloes.
Make this summer one to remember. Hit the open road or go off-road with Auto Finders in Adventure, Oklahoma. Whether it's an automobile or some fun in the sun you're looking for, they have exactly what you need. Shop cars, trucks, boats, SUVs, ATVs, and vans all in one location. You'll always find friendly service at Auto Finders, 224 East Rayfine Boulevard in Roland, or view their complete inventory online at autofindersok.com. At Auto Finders, your search ends here.
We're back here. 1st and 10 Buffaloes. Ball on the 27 of McAlister. Takes a snap. The give right up the middle, running hard. He's going to have a first down and more across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Let's give him 38. Let's give him 11 on the play.
I believe that's our dart play, Coach.
Yeah.
Guard wraps around. ISO blocking on play side.
Buffaloes.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers. Man in motion. Gonna have a false start here on the play.
False start, Buffaloes. Five-yard step.
They'll move it back 5 yards.
Back inside the 35 to the 30.
It'll be a first down and 15 here.
1st and 15.
Remember, never miss a Sallisaw Black Diamond football game. Just follow our Mix Facebook page. It's free, and you'll get a notification each time we go live. Two receivers right, one back. Shotgun formation. Boatwright takes the snap. He rolls right. He looks. He gets rid of it. It's got a man outside. Complete. Spins his way to the 45. Pickup of about 11 on the play.
A little intermediate route there. Maybe
little flood route. We've they've thrown that route. That's the 3rd time they've thrown that. He's dropped one. He dropped one. He overthrew the second one. He finally made a good throw there.
And 3 for the Buffs.
2nd down, about 3 here for the Buffalo offense. 4 receivers. Takes a snap. Play action.
Really good job right there by Kilpatrick.
Made a good move. He's going to have the first down and a couple
Wrecked that play.
Boatwright up the middle. He's out to midfield. Move the stakes. Buffalo, first down.
So that'll move the ball up to midfield here for the Buffalo offense.
I don't think that their quarterback had been keeping the ball off of that scheme. I don't think he did last week. It's a great part to their offense. Let's go, Diamonds.
A lot of different options. They have a lot of options.
There is.
The give, McCarty hit hard. Pretty good play there by the Diamond defense.
Yes, it was. We played well up front right there.
48-yard
fit well.
2nd down and 8.
Caden Pollard and Stevens fit really well right there.
Caden Pollard played pretty good last week as well, number 27. 2nd down, 8 here for the Buffaloes.
Scavo, that's a good inside linebacker name, isn't it? Scavo.
Yep. Takes a snap. Play action. Got a man down the middle of the field. Caught. Touchdown. see the Buffaloes line up for the extra point here.
I believe they're going to kick it.
Good snap, hold us down. Kick is up. It is good.
Point after is
6:53 left here, third quarter. Buffaloes 36, Diamond 0. You're watching Sallisaw Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
Forever Memories Funeral Services offers local ownership with deep roots in the community and a caring staff dedicated to serving Sequoia County and surrounding communities. We provide ceremonies uniquely designed to celebrate the life journey of your loved one. We welcome you to take advantage of all our services, including pre-planning and grief counseling. Forever Memories Funeral Services, bringing family and friends together in a time of loss.
Hi, I'm senior Emma Wartown. You're watching Black Diamond Football on
because they've been running
Channel
the ball,
19.
running that power read so well.
And we are back here, 6:53 left, third quarter. Diamonds trailing 36-0. Just a super job there by that McAlister Buffalo team, doing a good job. I tell you what, number 3 in 5A, they got a good chance to make a run at a state championship in 5A.
You know, when you're running the ball so well like that, and then you play action it, you know, you get 11 people, chasing the back, and then he pulls up and hits a crossing route. It's tough to defend.
Another good kickoff. It's going to take it inside the 5, the 3. Foster will take this one across the 15, 20, lowers his head up close to the 25-yard line, and that's where the Diamond offense
Foster with the return
will take over.
Looks like he's out to the 25-yard line. Where
guys, as a reminder, there's 3 ways to watch Sallisaw Black Diamond Football. You can go to our website, kxmx.com. You can go to Channel 19 on your DiamondNet cable system, or you can go to the KXMX Facebook page and check it out that way. So you guys have options.
Great to have options.
Joe wore his headset down to the concession stand.
I noticed that.
He was listening to us.
Yes.
He's one of a kind.
I've never seen that before.
Coach, you going to wear your headset down next time?
No.
All right. Just going, not much on the play here for the Diamonds. That'll move it back. Looks like fumble. Well, McAlister comes up with a football, but it's going to be down.
He was down.
Yeah, he was down. So we'll bring up second down and 15 here for the Diamond offense.
And we're still sitting at second and 15 for Sallisaw.
Got Scavo out wide with Stevens and McHenry in the slot. One back set, shotgun formation. Strine takes a snap, gives it. Kilpatrick trying to get outside, but wouldn't know where to go. It's going to be another loss on the play for the Diamonds, a loss of about 6.
Malachi Rice drags him down from behind.
I mean, guys, it's almost impossible to get outside on this McAlister defense.
15-yard line.
You're better to hit it up in there and look for an inside seam. You know, sometimes there's something there when it doesn't look like it.
Third and a bunch.
Third and about 20 here for the Diamond offense. Some guy's got his lights flashing over there. I don't know why. Sending signals our way, I guess. Screen pass, boy, that was blown up in the backfield. That's gonna be incomplete. That was Faber number 3 was there on that play.
We got an incomplete pass.
They're calling a reception and a fumble.
That's an incomplete pass, guys.
Yeah, when I saw him spot it there on the side judge on our sideline when he threw his bag, I knew it was going to not.
He didn't make the football play. He wasn't able to make.
Please, may we have Cantrell Spencer to the front ticket booth as soon as possible, please. Cantrell Spencer to the front ticket booth.
So the Buffalo offense here is going to be. They're just going to be giving this ball inside the 10-yard line with 5:11 left here in the third quarter. Just. Man in motion. It's a snap, the give, touchdown. Buffaloes.
Ethan Watkins, touchdown Buffaloes.
You guys got a number on her? Is that 57, 37?
37, I do believe.
I don't have her on the roster, but she will be attempting another extra point attempt here. She got that first one a while ago. She kicked. Good snap. Hold is down. Kick is up, and it is good. 5:05 left. Third quarter. Buffaloes 43, Diamond 0. You're watching Black Diamond football on Mix TV.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Hi, I'm senior Lydia Laughter, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV Channel 19.
Broken Arrow. He's a D-line coach. He's a line coach.
Union.
Tulsa Union, yeah.
Woodward, Wilburton.
Yeah.
He's been a world traveler like Lou has.
Yeah, Lou is a world traveler.
Somewhat.
13 stops.
Not me.
Yeah, we counted them one day, Lou.
No, not 13. 6 or 7. Sallisaw 7.
Hey, you were here first, though, at McAlister.
Yeah.
No, it's not his first job. Was this your first job?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of college. Etheridge helped me get a job here. He was buddies with Alan Wadsworth. McMullen was here, and Homer was there. A 4-man staff. 5-man staff some of the time.
We'll see Foster deep here for the Diamonds.
The simpler game back then.
Foster's getting his reps in tonight on the return team here. Have a return here across the 15, dances his way across the 20 to about the 21-yard line where he will be tackled, and the Diamonds will take over.
You know, you're talking about McAlister team as a whole. That's another thing. Their defense will pay big dividends down the road for them. You know, they've give them a short field like that with an offense as powerful as they've got. You guarantee you about to count on 7 points out of that.
The 21, 1st and 10, Sallisaw.
Diamond offense back out here on the field. 4 receivers, shotgun formation for Strine.
The Diamonds have from left to right, left tackle Matt Eccles, left guard is Noah Flores. It may be Caden Warner right now.
Caden Warner's out.
And Gavin Deal is the center.
Foster going to get it. Pound his way forward to the 26-yard line. Gain of 5 on the
Foster
run.
with the carry.
Bring up 2nd down here for the Diamonds.
We've got Caleb Cowan in there.
At right guard.
Well, he was at right guard. He's at right tackle now. I believe Flores is at left guard, and I'm not sure who the right guard is right now.
Play action, throws it outside. Scavo with the catch.
It's Riggs.
Going to have the first down. Good, tough running there by Scavo. We'll gain about 6 on the play.
That is Colton Riggs, I do believe, at right guard, number 53 for the Diamonds. I apologize if I got that first name wrong.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's check out a McDonald's replay on that play, guys. Good play.
Really nice job of Trey McHenry on the edge right there.
Yeah.
Springing Scavo.
Indeed.
It is great to have the McDonald's replay.
Yes, it is. It's even greater to have the McDonald's Big Mac. If you could go enjoy one. The give. Foster dancing his way forward, spins up to about the 35-yard line. So a gain of about 4 on the run.
The ball's going to be marked just over the 35-yard line.
Second down, 6 here for
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about
Diamond
to have
offense.
our drawing for the autographed game ball.
We're making yards here in the running game.
Find your ticket.
We're making some yards.
And we'll be hitting that one in just a moment.
Play action, another little screen outside. Got Scavo again. He's going to have a good positive gain up close to midfield. Going to finally be taken down at the 48-yard line.
Excellent job of Riley Scavo. He does a lot for
Hey,
this
guys, have you
football
heard
team.
anything on the trivia question? Anybody?
I was looking for the answer. I've been working.
You want to go over it again? Just in
Oh,
case?
yes, I will.
Program. Your ticket stub and
In the playoffs of 1980 and 1981, now Sallisaw won the state championship both years.
The give, Foster, hit right at the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play.
In the 1980 and 81 playoffs, which team did Sallisaw defeat both years in the playoffs?
Tackle on the play by number 21, Tyler.
In 1980, it was a
home game.
24-16 football game at Sallisaw. Was it on the road in 81?
81's on the road.
In 81, we won 14-7 at this school's home field.
I took a
Charlie Martin, the intended receiver.
Took the day of that game.
Incomplete.
Took a guy named Eric Rourke, who coached at Tennessee, 11. USTA. He was with Larry Coker for a while. I took him to his chemo treatment that day before that day of that game.
In 81?
Yeah, he lived in Paul Huska.
Okay.
Full receiver set here, shotgun formation. Strime's going to throw it, looks down the field, gets rid of it. Outside, overthrown. Intended for number 10, Riley Scavo.
Goes out of bounds on the right side, incomplete.
And that will bring up a fourth down here for the Diamond offense.
For those of you looking on the internet at a website that would have this information, well, I better not tell you what round. Some of y'all are awful good at research and development. I better not tell you. They'd give it away.
Don't tell them, Coach.
Okay, I'm not.
Ty McHenry.
They played Newcastle that year, Coach?
In
81.
They did play Newcastle in the finals in 81.
Okay.
Newcastle Racers.
I thought so.
Good snap by Scavo.
High, short punt by McHenry.
Scavo does a lot. Scavo does a lot for this football team.
He does. Plays in all three phases. Deep snaps, PATs, and punts. Plays inside linebacker, and then plays receiver, and does all three well.
Tough rascal now, I promise you.
Buffalo offense will take over here on their own 36-yard line. Again, next week will be, we got a bye week, so we'll be off. And then home opener the following week.
Home opener in 2 weeks. Tahlequah Tigers come into town. That's always the third game, always third week.
Yeah. You know, if you look back in the history of that series, there have been some knockdown Donniebrooks.
Yeah, we're going to have to look and see what the all-time record is there. We're going to do some research these 2 weeks.
The give, good run, pops it outside, a lot of running room, across the 50, 45, 40, still on his feet, going to get tracked down over here on the sideline. Boy, hard running.
Ethan Watkins with a run.
Ethan Watkins.
Buffalo, first down.
The carry there for the Buffaloes.
Well, they have 4 running backs now.
Well, these guys are just trying to get carries. I got to do what, Coach, he said, I got to do what I can to get a carry here. Especially when you got McCarty in the backfield. I don't even think we've seen Moten in the second half, have we?
No.
First and 10, Buffaloes. Inside the Diamond 20 here. Takes a snap. New quarterback in the game, also number 2. We'll try to get his name. McCarty, stiff arm into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
And McCarty over to the right side. He'll put 6 more on the board. Buffalo touchdown.
I think McCarty had about 180 last week against Broken Bow.
You know what? He hadn't had much touches tonight, but he's made he can make an impression. He is there's a reason why he's got an offer or an early offer.
Made a couple good plays in the secondary as well for the Buffaloes.
I don't know what they're going to do with him when they move him to college, but he can do it. He's got a lot of skill.
Snap, kick is up. It is good. 1:38 left, third quarter. Buffaloes 49, Diamonds 0. You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
Hi, I'm senior Haley Dullum, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mixed TV, Channel 19.
And we're back here.
Being beaten by Midwest City, 14-9.
What'd he say?
Carl Albert's up on Midwest City 14-9.
He said they were getting beat by Midwest City. 14-9.
I'll have to go to mine.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay, let's get back to this autographed game ball. Tonight sponsored by Blue
Midwest
Sky
City leading Carl Albert 14-9.
That's Blue Sky supporting.
Fourth quarter, 8 minutes left.
With tonight's game ball. And the first ticket number out is...
I'm going to have to get on the phone, talk to my buddy Boondog Copeland, and ask him what's going on down there with the Titans.
592. 519. 592.
Another good kick down to the 5-yard line. It's going to be taken. Return here from Foster. He's going to have a good return here. 30, 35, stutters, gets outside, 50. Going to angle him and get him out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So Foster,
excellent return by number
with a good return.
Ashton Foster.
Great job blocking by the kickoff return team. Great running.
He's out of bounds inside the Buff.
Let's check out a McDonald's replay on that return here for the Diamonds. Foster's had his opportunities tonight.
They kicked it deep down to about the 10 and
the 5.
We just hit the middle as hard as we could and opened up. Our blockers.
Excellent return there for Foster. Got that little hesitation, that little hezzy move to get outside.
Blockers got on their man and created a seam there.
Appreciate McDonald's for the McDonald's replay.
I love the McDonald's replay. Good game.
I like the McDonald's McMuffin too, Coach.
Me
too. By the way, speaking of that, on the Diamond card, that's about the best deal. You buy, limit one per purchase, but you got buy one Big Mac, you get another one free if you bought your Diamond card, and that's really a great deal. I had to use that last weekend.
Split backs. Foster will get it. He will find a hole. Good run, good hard run up to the 30. He's going to be inside the 30.
We're staying on track right there. Staying on track and getting north and south.
46 seconds left and counting in the third quarter.
He's going to break one here. There's an inside seam in there.
Got to get on the board here, guys.
I believe we will.
Split backs. Looks like Strine going to change it up here. Takes a snap. Foster going to get it again. Boy, he's not going to have much on this one, maybe a yard.
There always looks like there's green grass up there to the 2 receiver side. That outside linebacker is so close to the box.
And that will do it for the third quarter here from McGill Stadium. McAlister Buffaloes 50. Sallisaw Black Diamond 0. You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mixed TV.
Sallisaw Dental Care looks brand new, and they can do the same for you. They've spent most of the year completing office renovations, updating and expanding their practice. Now they are welcoming new patients in a freshly polished, professional, and positive atmosphere. For patients from 1 to 100, Doctors Gray and Dotson provide a first-class dental experience. Sallisaw Dental Care offers all dentistry plus orthodontics, including Invisalign and braces, root canals, and Botox. They work with all dental insurances and offer an office membership plan to help patients without insurance. Make an appointment today.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Hi, I'm senior Autumn Hinshaw, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV Channel 19.
The clock is ticking.
And we are back here, fourth quarter. Looks like we got a running clock, fellas. Split backs, Kilpatrick with a carry, going to bounce it outside, cuts it back up, a lot of running room, gets outside, and he will find the end zone. Touchdown, Diamonds. Sim Kilpatrick.
For the Black Diamonds.
Diamonds on the board. So first play of the fourth quarter, and the Diamonds get in the end zone.
Zone play. Good hard dive there. Opened up.
Who? I didn't see it. Who was it?
And the winner of the coveted
Kick is no good, but it looks like we might have a penalty here. Running into the kicker, I would think.
Thanks to Blue Sky.
Yeah, I think that would probably be a
game ball
unsportsmanlike.
So we got a winner? Casey Eubanks? Casey Eubanks says Cushing. Guys?
He is correct.
Says Cushing Tigers.
He is correct. Yes, he is.
Good job, Casey Eubanks.
Corporate sponsor tonight.
Another little tidbit about that game too. They had a running back that was a teammate of mine at OSU. Named Boyd.
Eddie Boyd.
Eddie Boyd.
And Midwest Sporting Goods.
He could run.
Thank you all for sponsoring.
Mr. Ron Harmon.
Yeah,
was their head coach.
That's right.
Whose son, Scotty Harmon, played at Oklahoma State.
Yeah, now the head coach of Ponca City.
Now the head coach of Ponca City. They were a tough bunch of players.
Scotty Harmon was head football coach right here at McAlister.
Yes, he was.
For a minute.
Yes.
So on the previous play, they would have had to get some of the football to hit the kicker, on block, going for the block, right?
No,
you have to get some of the ball, right?
Well,
before you hit him.
I think we kind of, because they didn't call a penalty, right?
Right.
Yeah, he had to have gotten some of the ball.
So we'll see Barnes back deep for the.
And I think they got the holder, not the kicker. I think the holder was the one that got.
I think you got them both, Coach.
Yeah, that's true.
Barnes back deep here for the Buffaloes.
Killian Barnes back deep for the Buffaloes. In front of him we have Cale Prather along with Leighton Bass. We'll get one next here in a moment.
Kick is away, high short kick.
Kind of a
fair catch called for and taken
at the
36-yard line of the Buffaloes. We got a flag on the play.
Laundry on the field.
I think 32 took a shot right at the whistle, and they're gonna back them up 15.
Well, congratulations to Casey Eubanks for coming up with that correct answer on the Charlie's Chicken trivia question.
Buffaloes.
What was that? Unsportsmanlike?
Yeah, the whistles were blowing, and 32 knocked one of our players on his can, and so they threw the flag over here on this sideline.
And stopped at the 23-yard line.
These were laying on the ground.
First and 10, Buffaloes.
And 32 looked like he got the worst of it, kept limping off the field.
You know, we could have taken those keys and started buzzing cars out there.
Yeah.
Keeper gets outside.
Good job by Max Stump right there.
Had a good tackle over there on the sideline.
It's a good open field play.
Quarterback keeper around the right side.
I believe that is Lesnauer, number 2. But I don't have Lesnauer on the roster here, guys.
7-yard line.
I think that might be the spring roster. We should have went up to the press box and commandeered one from the announcer up there.
Yeah, I agree. Second down, 6 here for the Buffaloes. 4 receivers, takes the snap. They're going to give it Back finds a hole up the middle. Pretty good run. Breaking tackles up across the 35 to about the 39-yard line. Give him 12 and a Buffalo first down.
Ethan Watkins with enough yards to move out to the 38 and a Buffalo first down.
It was Watkins on the run there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just had some keys turned in from under the bleachers. And if you can come up and identify them to your...
3 receivers left for the Buffalo. Shotgun formation, one back. Takes a snap. Watkins breaks a tackle, gets outside. A lot of speed, a lot of quickness. He's going to get the edge, and he's going to be down the sideline. Finally caught. He's going to get tackled inside the 15. Flags fly.
With the carry inside the 15-yard line. There is a flag at the 18.
I think they're going to call a horse collar right there on us.
I believe that was number 12 for us, Cooper Cox, running that young man down.
Personal foul. Blocking the back against the Buffaloes.
Oh. Number 12, Cooper Cox, a true freshman. Over on the boundary. Pulling number 10 down.
That'll bring back a fantastic run by Mr. Watkins. Since the penalty occurred way past the line of scrimmage, the Buffs will get another first down.
Block in the back.
We've got Parker Pratt, number 6, in here at safety, here to the near side, back on the 20. I'm going to have some youngsters in there.
Yeah, Mekhi McMillian also out there, number 9.
Yeah, number 9.
Number 9, McMillian.
Snap, the give. Watkins hit at the line of scrimmage. Good job there by the Diamond.
We've got Colton Riggs in there at end with his hand on the ground.
Number 7, Cooper Jackson, also in the ballgame there, linebacker.
25-yard line.
Caden Cowan. Caden Cowan is a true freshman also. He's in there at nose guard. And Patrick Mills is still in there.
Second down, 8 here for the Buffalo offense. 3 receivers left, 1 back. Takes the snap, the give. It's like a new running back in the ballgame here for McAlister, and he's going to rumble his way down to the 20-yard line. So gain of about 5 on the run. And that's going to bring it a 3rd and 3 here
Jesus
for the Buffaloes.
Mendez with the lead block, driving the pile down to the 20 for the Buffaloes. 3rd down and a short 3.
Third and 3 here, trips right for the Buffaloes, 1 back. Takes a snap, keeps, gets outside. McMillian chases him, won't get him. Touchdown. Buffaloes.
Caden Lesnauer with a 18-yard
Lesnauer with a touchdown run. And that makes it a 56-6 ball game now for the Buffaloes. See the extra point attempt here. Really need to figure out her name too.
We decided it was 27, the number. 27 or 37.
37 looks like to me, but it's hard to tell. We got flags down.
And some more laundry on the field.
It's going to be against the Buffaloes. That will move it back, make it a little tougher attempt here. So we'll
procedure penalty against the Buffaloes. That'll move it back 5.
So we'll see what kind of field goal kicker she is.
Well,
here.
yeah, this is going to test her here.
Snap, hold is down, kick is up. It is good.
Once again,
57-6. Buffaloes. You're watching Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
Hi, I'm senior Michaela Huff, and you're watching Black Diamond Football on Mixed TV, Channel 19.
To students participating in tonight's
We are back here.
Patrons will not be allowed on the field or track.
Hey guys, it's actually First National Field, I guess, at Hook Hill Stadium in McAlister. I guess First National probably.
You should have known that, Lou.
Put this. I don't know if the turf was here when Lou was here.
No. That's all natural. He was still painting. I bet you painted stripes when you worked here, didn't you? Did you ever have to mark the field?
We didn't mark the field. No, not the game field.
Where was the practice field located?
Right over there. See the big metal building?
Yeah.
The practice field was to the right. It was about 50 yards long.
Into the pool over there?
The public swimming pool is right there.
Yeah.
You're out there at 3:30 in the afternoon during during double days.
Yeah.
Woo!
Get free admission, huh?
It's hot.
We'll see Ashton Foster, number 23, back deep here for the Diamonds.
Can't believe that practice field's so small.
How many kickers do they have? This is number 4 that I've seen.
I don't know. A lot of high school teams don't even have one, Coach.
I know. And
high short kick. Fair catch called for, muffed on the play, but looks like he got back on. Looks like it was Charlie Martin on the play.
Heads up play by Charlie.
Yeah, got it back on.
Calling the fair catch and coming up and catching it.
From the 39-yard line for the Black
Coach,
Diamonds.
if you're the Diamonds here, you want to see some positives, but you also you got to get out of this game without can't have an injury in a game like this, right?
Like I said earlier, that's the most important thing. You come away from this healthy. The other thing is too you got to look at it like this. You've got an opponent to practice against. So you got to take the last 8 minutes of this game and try to, we're playing a lot of young kids, and so we got to get them to grow and develop. We got a lot of we didn't even open district play yet. We still got a long way to go.
Gain of about 4 on the run.
We have 3 weeks of practice left before we open the district against Tulsa McLean.
Number 29 in the ball game at running back. Is that Austin Foster?
Yeah, that's Austin Foster.
Austin Foster in the backfield now. Freshman.
We have Cooper Carter at center for the Diamonds. We have Colton Riggs at right guard.
Got number 7, Cooper Jackson, out here in the slot.
Cooper Jackson is here to the near side.
Foster again. Boys hit right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Zyler Rogers, a true freshman, is
big,
a right
big boy,
tackle.
Big boy.
Yes, he is. He's a good-sized young man. I would bet that.
And on the tackle for the Buffaloes, number 61, Cody Boatman.
3rd down and 7 here for the Diamond offense. 6:45 left, 4th quarter.
A lot of freshmen out there. I think Flores is still at left guard.
It's a snap. Foster again makes a good move at the line of scrimmage, has a 1st down and more into Buffalo territory down to the 46-yard line.
Caden Cowan is at left tackle.
Touchdown saving tackle for the Buffaloes by number 19, Aiden Shumway.
That is Austin Foster, running back. Moving the chains.
1st and 10 here for the Diamonds. 4 receivers, 1 back. Little press coverage here from.
Yeah, they walked up and played man coverage and brought everybody off the edge.
Foster going to get it again. He's going to have a positive gain up to the 44-yard line. A couple on the run for Foster. And that'll bring up 2nd and 8.
64, Marcus Hetty in on the tackle. Coming off field, also involved in that tackle, 61, Cody Boatman.
Diamonds in no hurry here. Shotgun formation, one back, 4 receivers. Foster gets it again. He's going to have a gain of about a yard on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. Looks like he might have lost his footing on that play too. A little on that cut.
Turf Monster got him too.
Fields and number 64, Marcus Petty.
Third down here for the Diamonds. I think everybody viewing this evening from on our Facebook page. Everybody at home in Sallisaw, Diamond Channel 19. We appreciate the views. Not much on the run here for Foster. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Buffaloes number 33, Saul Monreal.
And that will bring up a 4th down.
Again, Aiden Shumway.
And that will take the clock under 4 minutes to go here in the ballgame. See special teams punt unit back on, led by McHenry. Leschnauer back deep to return. Any guys they put back deep is dangerous for McAlister.
Yes.
Kick is away. It's a good kick. Fair catch called for and taken at the 15-yard line.
Catch for the Buffaloes.
And the Buffaloes will take over there. 3:28 left, 4th quarter. 57-6. Buffaloes with the lead. You're watching Black Diamond football on Mix TV.
My experience with concurrent enrollment was amazing. I wouldn't change anything about it.
In high school, it can be difficult to transition to college.
What I've enjoyed most about concurrent enrollment is the scheduling.
My experience with concurrent enrollment was awesome.
I could better prepare myself for what was ahead. My instructors at Carlisle were very flexible, available, and they helped me achieve success.
The give. Gets outside. Good run here down the sideline. Motoring. Forced out of bounds over there. Sideline. Tell you what.
Number 12.
Conway with the wheels.
Conway.
Nice run around the right side.
Well, I'll tell you what, future looks bright too for the Buffaloes.
Buffalo first down.
A lot of speed, guys, a lot of speed. They just might have a competitive track team too. 4 receivers, takes a snap, the give, hitting the backfield, wrapped up and taken down. Not much on the play, maybe a couple.
I believe that was Caden Cowan on that tackle, number 58, I do believe. Good luck, man.
That'll bring up 2nd down here for the Buffaloes. One back set, 4 receivers. Takes a snap, the give, hitting the backfield, not much on the play, maybe a couple. Falling forward.
Chauncey Conway with the carry.
Conway again. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5 here for the Buffalo offense.
It's a good job by the nose and the ends and inside linebackers on that play. 2 or 3 guys in there on the tackle.
I'm thinking this Conway may be a freshman because
I bet he is.
We don't have him on here.
I bet he is.
Going to get it again, and he's going to do what he can to get outside. Not going to have a first down. Good job over there. Pursuit by the Diamond defense.
First down. It'll be
it's going to bring it 4th and 1.
Excuse me, 4th and 1.
Takes it under a minute, guys. Buffalo's going to line up and go for it here on 4th down. 35 seconds left. They're going to give it to Conway. He's going to get outside, breaks a tackle, has the first down and more. It looks like he just tripped up there and fell down at about the 43-yard line. Stayed in bounds for the Buffaloes, and that will pretty much do it here.
And with the run down to the 43-yard line, that'll move the sticks.
That's going to do
it. First down. Watch the clock.
Final score.
6-5.
McAlister Buffaloes 57, Sallisaw Black Diamonds 6. We'll be back with a post-game wrap-up show after a few words from our sponsors. You're watching Sallisaw Black Diamond Football on Mix TV.
At Charlie's Chicken, you can expect a delicious variety of freshly fried chicken complemented by over 10 home-style side options along with delicious desserts. Enjoy daily specials or a signature combo meal like Charlie's famous chicken chunks. Still want more? Their lunch and evening buffets are served 7 days a week and filled with all your favorites. For those on the go, drop by Charlie's drive-thru window and ask about catering too. Warning, chicken's so good, it'll knock your socks off. Charlie's Chicken in Sallisaw, 720 West Cherokee Avenue.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. And throughout our history, it has never wavered. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Loans where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw. Wherever you are in life, National Bank of Sallisaw can help with loans to fit your lifestyle. Whether it's a new house or a new kitchen in the home you love, we can help make dreams come true. Maybe it's time to put in that pool you've always dreamed of, or a new vehicle for the family road trip. If you can dream it, National Bank of Sallisaw can help. And with our convenient online loan application, it's easy to start dreaming. Learn more at banknds.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 766518.
And we are back here, 57-6 final score here. Buffaloes with the win. Tough loss for the Diamonds, but just, you know, you're playing a 5A number 3, tough McAlister Buffalo team. Wouldn't be surprised to see them playing in December. Just quality football squad out here for the Buffaloes. Again, trivia question, Lou?
Yes, the trivia question. You want the winner?
Let's
say it again?
Give them the answer.
Oh, the answer was the Cushing Tigers. Cushing Tigers were defeated by the Sallisaw Black Diamonds in 1980 and 81. In 1980, it was a 24-16 score. The game was at Sallisaw, and it was in the quarterfinals. It was in the second round, which is the quarterfinals.
Hey, Rich.
And, in 1981, it was the semifinals, 14-7. Both of them tough ball games. The Cushing Tigers.
Yes, sir.
And Cushing Tigers are highly regarded this year in 4A. They made a run late. They made a run late in the season, last season. I believe they upset Weatherford in the second round. Yep. Weatherford did, or Clinton did, or excuse me.
Cushing did.
Cushing did. The Cushing Tigers. But the Cushing Tigers in 1980 and 81, that's a team that Sallisaw beat both years in the playoffs.
Casey Eubanks, too.
Mr. Casey Eubanks, congratulations.
I can't say that. I wasn't looking, but I think he was probably maybe the first one to got it. I don't know if anybody else did, but congratulations on that. Guys, player of the game tonight. Who's our player of the game sponsored by, Joe? No sponsor? Okay. Player of the game tonight, guys. We're going to go with Sam Kilpatrick. Did a good job defensively. It was great in coverage. First game back, of course. Last week he didn't play. Had a touchdown run tonight, kind of in, at the end of the game. But defensively, Kilpatrick played very well. Had an interception. Good in coverage. So Sam Kilpatrick, number 1 for your Sallisaw Black Diamonds. He's your Black Diamond player of the game. Coach, stat-wise, you got.
Yeah,
not a lot, I know, but
I've got I got Brockstrine 16 of 24, 99 yards. Kilpatrick had 3 carries, 35 yards and a touchdown. Foster, he had 16 carries for 40 yards. It's tough sledding tonight, offensively. So it's back to the drawing board for Coach Lowe, and he gets a week off to regroup before the Tigers come to town, and then we open district play the week after that.
Who's the opening opponent in district play? Do you know off the top of your head, guys?
McLean.
Tulsa McLean.
They come to our place, right?
Come to Sallisaw September 24th. That's still 3 weeks from tonight.
And you never know what you're going to get with those Tulsa schools.
That's the truth.
Right. from my experience, you kind of want to play them later in the season because, you know, a lot of times later in the season they're missing. They got kids that are not there. You get them early, and you know they have a lot of
firepower.
A lot of firepower, exactly.
And then you know sometimes
Tulsa Central was that way several years.
Yeah. Yes. Sometimes you know grade checks get them. You know they. But I think McLean's in a little bit more stable position, and they, you know, last year we went to McLean and barely got out of there at the W, and so they've got some kids that if they get away from you, we can't catch them.
Yeah. Well, good job tonight by the crew, camera operators. Great job tonight. Again, we thank everyone viewing on our Facebook page and everyone back home watching on Diamondnet. For Lewis Walkingstick and Craig Benson, I'm Brad Cameron. Everybody have a good weekend, and we will see you in a couple weeks for the Sallisaw Telequal football game.
This morning, people everywhere were rewarded with McDonald's breakfast for getting out of their cozy beds to face the day. We can't all be morning people, but we can all eat McDonald's for breakfast.
Face the day smiling from a delicious sausage biscuit and crispy golden hash browns for only $1.50.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
Make this summer one to remember. Hit the open road or go off-road with Auto Finders and Adventure, Oklahoma. Whether it's an automobile or some fun in the sun you're looking for, they have exactly what you need. Shop cars, trucks, boats, SUVs, ATVs, and vans all in one location. You'll always find friendly service at Auto Finders, 224 East Rayfine Boulevard in Roland, or view their complete inventory online at autofindersok.com. At Auto Finders, your search ends here.